Don't worry about it.
We'll see what the vibes are like. I don't know what to do. I could full cam it. Might as well, right?
Play a little Drake in the background, seduce me a little bit.
I could play music. It's just YouTube strict. So if I play music, it'd have to be outside of YouTube.
I have Apple Music. I'm a big dog.
No, I have Apple Music too. YouTube doesn't fuck with any of music at all. I told you, I was watching a video. I take like a Twitter video. Played some Punjabi, like Indian music. Couldn't even tell you what song it is. I played that for half a second, dipped out of the video, and YouTube still demonetized my video. Yeah. Oh, shit! Child, we got a different stream tonight. I wonder if anybody recognizes who this is.
Judy already has it.
Judy already said it?
Yeah. Judy's been stalking me a little bit.
Judy already knew.
Yeah.
Damn.
Big dog Judy.
Chat, you know I couldn't take a day off. Damn. It was a secret? No, it's not a secret. Doesn't most people?
I'm not local, like, you know. I'm not big dog. I'm not on socials like that. Where the hoes at? Imagine.
Who said that?
Some cigarette kid.
Cigarette ingester. Where the hell's at?
Who is this nigga?
Brooklyn, that's not nice, all right? He's got a name. And his name is Lettuce.
Which one is...
This is my mod.
Which one is Brooklyn?
Boys want Brook.
I don't see that. I'm blind.
Boys want Brook.
Oh. Is that the Brooklyn from Twitch?
Her name used to be fucking like Minaj.
Like I remember her.
So I called her Minaj. Yeah.
I remember her.
Yeah. Yo, Scrap, you safe, big dog? Why wouldn't I be safe?
What's going on, True?
Why wouldn't I be safe?
Say it. I'll say it with you.
Somebody said, is that decoy?
Imagine.
No. Wrong race.
Decoy is definitely not black.
Don't drink too much? Why can't I drink much? I'm taking the day off, but we're doing a little drunk stream tonight.
You mixed my drink.
Huh?
You mixed my drink.
I spiked his drink.
Yeah.
He's got me mad for being on stream. Who got mad? Anyways.
Maybe he's a bigger, blacker guy.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah, he's fucking jealous.
He's jealous. Yeah, you could be here too, Skeezy, one of these days. You gotta sub 750 subs, you can get here. That's how Lettuce got here. Right? Is that Lechuga? That's Lechuga. You know what's funny, Patrick? My good friend Romo, who's his good friend now, my roommate, he calls him Lechuga. He don't call him Lettuce. He don't call him his name. He just calls him Lechuga. I guess you're drinking, Ryder. I'm drinking. He's drinking. We got Otis making an appearance. Lettuce was begging me. Lettuce was like, bro, you need to stream. Like, I want to be on your stream so bad right now. And I was like, no, Lettuce. He's like, nah, bro, please.
Stop the cow. I wanted to play COD. I was manipulated.
I'll put dude behind you in a headlock.
I promise you'd die.
Yeah, no, don't do that to him. We're talking special forces.
We know what I know Lechuga's Spanish.
We're talking special forces over here. You don't want that. What up, A-Rod? I belong with the boys drinking, doing it right now, playing solo queue. Yeah, fuck Apex, bro.
3 shots for Lechuga right now. You're tweaking.
All right, I'll take a 3-second pull. We're drinking the Buzz Balls. We went to Tom's, a watch bar. What do we have? 2 high noons, and I had 2 green tea shots. Yeah. How's it nice so far? Mexican, bro. You can't refer to me as just Mexican.
Racially motivated.
Yes, you can't just refer to me as that.
Racially motivated.
Be safe, Skeezy. Now play Apex. This shit lame as hell, bro. No, bro. It's my off day. I'm not playing Apex. Y'all know who, Judy? Cause we about to poof. Know who? Oh no, I know everybody. Yeah, no, I know everybody. Yeah. I know Fearfuls. Yeah, I know. Anyways, chat. We won't be live for long. We're going out tonight, but we could be live for a few hours. We could do some reaction streams. We could listen to that new Playboy Cardi album.
How old is Lettuce? About 32. I'm old. Fought in 2 wars.
Nah, bro. Big black man.
Bro, that's how I'm sitting.
You said what?
That's how I'm sitting, bro.
Huh?
That's how I'm sitting, bro. I'm a little black man.
No, he's a big black man.
I'm like 5'3".
Bro, he's like 6'2".
I'm like 5'3".
He's like 6'2".
I'm not 6'2", bro.
Bro, he's like 6'2". You don't want to mess with him.
What
up, Shiz? Bro, he's 6'2". What's up, Guso? Tight shit.
I'm like
Anyway,
6'3".
I wasn't supposed to be live today, but we were drinking. We're going out later tonight.
No, tell him the truth. Tell him why.
What?
Because I don't want to drink.
Oh, he didn't want to drink, so we're gonna drink right now. We're pre-gaming tonight. He's not gonna drink tonight when we go out, but we're drinking right now. So we're pre-gaming 3 hours in advance. Unheard of. This is my bodyguard, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, when I'm next to Lettuce, bro, I feel safe.
Yeah.
I'm like Jack Doherty. I be fucking with the public next to him, knowing that nobody can fuck with me. I be shoving grandmas out the way in public, and they be looking at me sideways, and Lettuce will step up and be like, "What you want, grandma?" And they just walk away. I can do whatever I want around him. Dolphin Chick, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. How do you do, bro? What's up, Starfall? Should I have my shades on too? Hold on. Is this a shade stream?
Judy, you already know that thing on.
How cool do I look right now, chat? On a scale of 1 to 10. For sure, 10. For sure. I'm pretty drunk. No, I'm not playing Apex double. Fuck Apex. It's my off day. On my off day, I still want it. Bro, 0?
-10. That's
Easy.
insane.
Bro, I'm more caramel than white
6.5.
chocolate. I'm more caramel.
All right. This is how you know if the stream's hating. Tell him. Tell him the same thing. What do I look like with my shades on? Anything more than Captain.
Scale 1 to 10. How good does he look with his shades on right now? It's my bodyguard. Chat, what you're watching right now is Robin Big. I'm Rob Deerdick. This is a big black Christopher Boykin right here. This is a modern day Big and Black. Big and Black, that's not the show.
Big and Black, that's wild.
It's not called Big and Black. What was the show called? Robin Big. Robin Big. This is a modern day Robin Big. Big Black was the porn spinoff, I'm sure. That's a different thing. That's a different subject.
Yeah.
Bro, people keep saying I look like Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. Especially when I was bald, when I slicked my hair back. I get Chester Bennington all the time, bro. I don't think I look like him. But I take that as a compliment. He's one of the best singers. RP, hey, chat, can we get an RP to Christopher Big Black Boykin? If you know, you know. If you don't know, she's too young. She's too young. Bro, my heart broke when he died, bro. That was my childhood. Otis, out. Hey, get out of here.
Otis trying to get freaky, bro.
Otis, out. Get out there.
She doesn't know who Big Black is, bro.
You're actually wearing the shade? What up, Bianca Maricela? Anyway, chat, we're not going to play Apex. I'm not playing no video games, so don't bother asking. This is a personal stream. Bro looks like Drewski.
That's insane,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
Imagine.
That's fucked up.
Imagine
man.
being the same size as Drewski.
That's fucked up,
That's
man.
fucking insane.
That's fucked up. I'm not playing games tonight, but this is a personal stream. All right? They're not even the same skin tone as Drewski. He's not even the same skin tone.
I'm not even within 100 pounds of Drewski.
That too. That's probably more important.
That's insane work.
This is Robin Big. It's a personal stream. Ask us questions. Talk to us. We'll talk back. We haven't literally. No.
Let's go outside.
Let's go outside. Well, I can't take
I'm
my
afraid
setup.
of sit down, nigga, scaring the fuck out of everybody. Bro, I've heard more N-words a day than I've ever heard in the chat.
Ever. Because you're black. And so now
I know.
Gusto, are you black? Like, we don't know. We can't fact check.
Brooklyn, that is a stupid ass question. Drewski might be touching 415.
Bro, no, Drewski's like 300.
No, he's way more than 300.
No, he's not.
He's like, bro Drewski's taller than me.
I see patients all the time. I've only seen a handful of patients on more than 300. Drewski's probably about 280, 300, bro.
No, fuck no, Drewski's not 280.
I promise, bro.
Brother,
I promise, bro. Bro, Drewski's not no 450. Drewski's not no 450.
Drewski 3-something.
Bro, 280, 315.
315. I give him 315.
I guarantee you, bro. 400, you said, though.
Yeah.
He's not no 400.
I give him 350.
Bro, they have TV shows about people that weigh 400. They can't even
Bro,
walk.
Drewski's on the way.
What up, Rich Jones? Bambi 290. Who's Bambi?
340. I'm telling you, Drewski's in the threes, bro. Easy. And you can't forget, Drewski's like 6'1".
350 and stand up beside each other? Hold on, we gotta stand back. The camera's too close.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
We're like holding hands. We're like far as fuck from the screen.
We go all
Yeah.
You guys scoot your way a bit. Back up a bit. Back up. All the way. I look taller than you. I look taller than you.
Brother, I'm looking at the fucking top.
Oh, I got my Crocs on.
Yeah, he has Crocs on.
I got my Crocs on.
Definitely.
I'm 6 foot. This is proof. How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
He's 6'3". I'm
He's really
6 foot. Thank you.
He's really 6'3" or 6 foot.
People in my chat say I'm fucking 5'8". I'm 6 foot this whole time. I'm 6 foot, bro. That's proof right there. I don't care what I look like. He's 6'3". He's big as hell in person. I promise. I'm 6 foot.
You look small, Scrap.
Somebody said something. Hold on. What's up, Reed? How you doing? Zay said, "Who's the black guy?" Zay, you've been a part of my community for so long. You don't know who this is?
And shout out Judy for knowing off rip.
Bro, lettuce is big as fuck, bro. Bro, this is Rob and Big.
Mine is 200 pounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe more. Big Black was 400. That's 400.
So mine is 150.
Yeah. Lettuce big as fuck, bro. You don't play around. But Romo grabbed his nutsack. We jumped in.
Gay as hell.
Tell him that story. When me and Lettuce, one of the first times we met, we went to Tom's. Second time. We went to Tom's, a watch bar for sports and shit. They got like 100 TVs everywhere. We got plastered. We probably had like 6 green tea shots each and like other drinks.
More than that.
We were all fucked up. He lost his phone. We'll tell you how he lost his phone. We end up leaving. We didn't want Lettuce to leave. So I was like, Romo, grab him. And so I start grabbing his leg. Romo starts grabbing his arm. And then Romo's like, grab his cock. Grab his cock.
No.
Or did I say that? You tell
Romo said, grab his wiener.
Oh, that's
wiener, bro. I haven't called it my wiener since I was like 4.
Romo's like, grab his wiener. Romo grabbed his wiener. Bro, Lettuce hit me with the most tactful fucking like army, military, like deterrent type strategy in the world. He grabbed the underside of my belly, bro, and just squeezed the fuck out of it. That was enough to subdue me. He submitted me, bro. I had a bruise on my fucking stomach for a couple days at least, bro. And I was done. I never fucked with him since, bro.
Hey, man, Romo, jump me in the street, bro.
Read Gusso's comment. Out loud. Hold on. This one right
Scrap, can I say, nigga, I'm a Mexican from Florida, but raised around blacks, and my nephew's half black.
I can't answer that.
Hey, my sister's girlfriend's cousin's black. No!
Your sister's cousin's girlfriend's black.
You know, you've never heard Lucas Joyner?
Oh, the rapper?
Like, yeah, he's just talking about like, bro, just if you have to ask that many questions, it's probably a fucking no.
So, Gusto, that's probably a no then.
Like, if you would have just came out and said it, guess what? I would have probably been like, he's black.
Because we can't tell.
Because I can't tell.
If you didn't say you were Mexican, we would have been like, all right, he's obviously black.
Facts. Zay's a troll. Zay's a troll.
Anyways, chat, how are you doing tonight? What up, Spartan? Thank you for the follow. I'm drunk. How are you feeling?
I'm not even buzzed, to be honest with you.
Lettuce is my bodyguard. Honestly, I feel safe with him, bro. I'll go to middle of Figueroa or South Central right now at 3 in the morning with him.
But I'm not a bully. I would like to clear that record up.
No, he's like, he's
a nice
a
guy.
teddy bear. Until you try to grab his dick.
Until you turn me, bro.
Until you try to grab his dick.
Bro. No, until a man tries to grab my dick. Romo's hands are bigger than mine, bro. Look at this. Romo's hands are bigger than mine.
Yeah, he's got small hands. Damn.
Yeah, small hands, yeah.
Damn.
Feeling superior, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
He plays Apex. I met him back in season, 7?
Yeah. Olympus.
He's gifted me 750 subs. He's looked at it as an investment into me, is what he's told me. I dragged him out the gutter in Apex.
Stop the cap.
Nah, bro, Apex was nobody. Or Lettuce was nobody. He was
Stop
playing.
The cap.
Lettuce was nobody playing with this clan in Apex called A4. Chat, you guys don't know about this. Back in the day, in season 5 to like season 10, there were these clans that ran console Apex. They all sucked dick. But certain clans like had hundreds of people in them. And so they were, they ran deep.
Yeah, we were deep as hell.
They would stream snipe. They thought they were great. Their KDs were like 0.2. He was running with A4 clan.
My KD wasn't 0.2, and that was the problem.
He was running with the A4 clan.
Yeah.
And I was like, come over here, Lettuce. I got to get you out of that A4. And then
I got out of the trenches. But you can't lie.
No, this is my day off.
My first Olympus run was Hall of Fame.
Trendy remembers A4.
I remember I'm so trendy.
Trendy was a part of clan too, I think.
I remember I'm so trendy. I remember the name for sure.
Nemesis clan used to be Sin. Sin Nuts. You remember Sin Nuts? Nuts.
That was NRG. That was NTG before, and then it turned into Sin.
And NTG turned into Sin, and now it's Nemesis. Apparently, is what Relinquish said. We know all the OGs. Eliana, it's my off day right now. I'm still streaming, but we're buying time until my roommate Romo comes back from work, and then we're gonna go out. And we're just sitting here, so it's just like whatever. We'll do whatever.
Man, nobody cares. Like,
Brooklyn's such a hater, bro. Such a hater. Anyways, this is my mod, Lettuce. I've known him for 4 years. I look at him as an actual genuine friend.
Five gifted to slam that.
Who said that?
To slam what? The drink? Brother.
Hey, Smart, give me the 5 gifted right now. I'll slam this right now.
That's a warm-up.
Bro, I already have cirrhosis of the liver. I'm good. All right, Smart, give me the 5 right now. I'll slam it right now.
LA food is kind of decent. It's low-key. It's decent.
Where are you going? I don't want to say where we're going, but we're going. 5 subs right there. Ready? Wait, both of us, though, I think.
Bro, I barely have any left, so I doubt he's challenging me to that.
Just slam it then, both of us. Fuck.
That was too easy. 10 gifted for a full one.
10 gifted for a full one. And then that's when I start slurring my words.
Lettuce will be carrying Scrappy back home. No.
Bro,
no.
He's the lightweight, I promise.
I'm not a lightweight.
I outdrink him every time.
That's cap. This is the thing about Scrappy.
Bro, no.
The very first time, I just now met Scrappy. For the first time, bro. For the first time. I'm with all of his friends that you hear about. Romo, Kennedy. It was some other people. That
my Mexican friends from the Bay.
Yeah, we're at La Cita's. All Mexican club. Only black person there. Everyone's staring. What does Scrappy do? Irish goodbye.
I was with this white girl. And she was like, let's fuck or something.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, I'm like...
Hold on. You have to tell them you got to make them care. This was the first time I ever met Lettuce in my life.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit of Irish goodbying, which is goodbying and dipping out the scene without saying goodbyes to anybody. I still do that to this day. I just did that at my job that I quit yesterday. So, Lettuce is local. He says, yo, let's link up. I said, come up to La Cita. We're all here. Within 5 minutes, I meet Lettuce. I said, what's up? I dipped. Lettuce was asking my friends that he never met before in his life. He's like, where's Scrappy at? I think he left, bro. He left right after. That was the first time I met him.
Yeah. And then of course, I'm weird.
Yeah.
They're like, I think he's weird. I'm like, bro, I had no one here.
Yeah, Romo did say that the Mexicans that I was with, they were like, this dude's weird because why is he just hanging with us?
Yeah.
But now Romo loves him, bro. Romo's the only friend. Bro,
Decoy's way bigger than me, bro.
Decoy's massive, bro.
Decoy's fucking massive, bro.
Decoy's massive.
Massive.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I always have a habit of Irish goodbying. I don't know where it came from. I tried to think about it yesterday. I do it at my job. I do it anywhere. I think it has a lot to do with just like, I'm alive still. If you need me, you could always hit me up. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be a grand exit. But when I'm trying to leave, when I Irish goodbye people at a bar, it's because I've reached my limit. I'm about to throw up. I'm blacking out. So like a sick dog that's about to die, I remove myself from them, and then I go throw up in private or whatever. That's what I do. Here, you read this this message, Decoy.
Decoy is insane.
Lettuce, read this one and you respond.
Yo, you good, Scrap? Can I get your advice, please? I got it real bad. What?
Ketamine.
Oh, bro, you're getting jacked.
Continue reading out loud because Twitch.
Bro, that shit is all fucked up.
Read it.
I worse. I love to play Fortnite with kids while buzzing off my trolley. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what that means. It sounds weird.
What can I do, Scrap? What would you do? Stop playing with kids.
First and
that
foremost.
shit's sadistic.
Stop playing with kids, and definitely don't play with kids when you're off ketamine.
Well, and another thing is the ketamine making you like kids, or do you just like kids?
It's a deep issue.
It's deep, bro.
It's a deep issue.
Seek God.
Go to church. If it's just a ketamine thing, okay, continue playing with the kids.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of men have played like fucked around with ketamine, some tea.
Yeah.
Like steroids.
No, the ketamine's none of that. Ketamine's a hard drug.
I know, but like
ketamine gets you high.
I know, but no one's doing that. No one's fucking with kids. Yeah.
Well, all he said he plays with kids. So is
what does he mean by playing with kids? I need
like on Fortnite. He said.
But does he like him playing with adults?
Yeah, why can't you play with an adult off ketamine? What's up, Caleb? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I don't know what off the trolley means.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he...
Say the hospital would hire you as a doctor and came across the stream, what would they say and do? Well, I'm not a doctor, so I don't have to worry about that, thankfully.
Let us time out Zay for 1,000 seconds. 10,000 seconds. I fuck with Zay, bruh. I'm gonna be honest. I put Zay on for mod. No cap.
Kevin Ajax says, is that your bodyguard? I just have to ask, do you think he's my bodyguard because he's black?
It's because I'm big and black.
Big black.
Big black. Big black what? Say it. I'll say it with you.
No. I don't want to. Why do you guys assume that this is my bodyguard? Why is that? Give us up for a freestyle from you and Lettuce?
You want a freestyle because I'm black, huh?
Yeah.
You think I'm
just because he's black, he knows how to freestyle? That's racist.
Racist.
Racist. Trendy.
See, most of the time, what you don't know is I have a cowboy hat on. I'm from Texas.
Bro, he's whiter than me. I promise you.
Stop the cap. I'm
no, bro, chat.
Nigga. I'm not whiter than you.
I can't say that.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
got him.
It goes beyond just that word. I promise you, he's whiter than me.
I used to play basketball, Brooklyn.
No, you're
not anymore.
Falling into the stereotypes now. No.
Yeah. I mean, Brooklyn can do that. She can do whatever she wants.
She's fine.
She's fine.
She's good. She's black. She can do that.
Facts, Zay. The best brisket in the world. No cap. Big Black and Rob, bro. That could be our Big Black and Rob and Decoy.
Bro, honestly, around him and Decoy, bro, I can do whatever I want.
We would just be wiping the streets. I
can do whatever I want.
You got me, and then you got a Russian, half Afghani, Pakistani, bro, whatever he is,
bro,
mopping people.
Big as fuck. I can do whatever I want around him too. Yeah. They said because you're big, that's why they asked. He is big. No, I'm not gonna lie. If I ever needed a bodyguard, I would actually hire him.
He looks like a defensive end. I could have played a little defensive end. I was a little bit more.
Playing football? You play football?
I played quarterback though. I was way more athletic when I was younger. You know that.
You don't got no dimes,
bro. We got because
I saw the way you held the football. I saw the way you held the football. You do not have dimes,
brother.
How do you hold it?
Just like that.
Let me see.
You can't forget my hands are, and it's also a little flat too.
It is flat.
It's a little flat.
Okay, show me your throwing form then, as a quarterback.
Bro,
back up a bit. Back up.
Here we go.
All right, Dak. You're on. Here, I'll be your center. No. Underneath the center.
Bro, I'm not grabbing your nutsack on street. Bro.
Underneath the center. It's
I know.
football.
Bro, I'm not. From the gun.
No, we're not done. Underneath.
Here we go.
Okay.
I want to say it. Otis is like right in front of you.
Did I just hit Otis? Otis, move.
Otis, I'm about to fucking give you a little butt sniff, brother.
I just snapped the ball right into Otis.
Going right back to your nutsack.
Otis, get out of here.
Here we go. Otis it. That was a little low there, bud. I can't throw it as hard.
No form. Form is terrible.
Bro, you want me just to launch it at your monitor?
No form. Form is terrible.
All right, next time I'm just gonna knock your monitor off its fucking block.
They said Scrappy's in his normal position. Yeah, for the right girl.
He's more of a 4-point stance type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Time out. You want more?
Yeah.
All right. Entertain the chat.
Ripple 315 says it's football. Insert the thumb.
Okay.
That's insane.
I play a different football.
That's insane. All Saints, yes sir. He finna drug you, Brooklyn.
All right,
please stop. Zay, how long are you gonna be in LA? I'll be out here for a month total, but I leave on the 5th. Judy says the testosterone is bleeding through the screen. I low-key want to go work out now.
Yeah, hey Judy, I'm looking big, huh?
Judy, hey, Scraps gotten thick.
Haven't I?
He's been in the gym.
Haven't I?
Yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Since the last time.
Means a lot.
The last time I saw him.
I've been working out. Bro, look at the YouTube chat. I'm reading the YouTube chat. Otto.
Zay's gonna pull up to LA.
I don't want to hang with him.
I'll hang out with you, Zay.
Nah.
I got you, bro.
Nah, I don't fuck with New York people. Bro, blink twice if you need help. Why do we keep making that joke? What does that mean?
Bro, they hate black people. Look. It's always people with like Punisher skulls or old white people with colored hair, bro. Blink if you need help.
What up, Anavar? Anavar is Jeremy. He shoots Anavar in his ass cheeks. You know, like PED.
Oh yeah.
Like steroids.
This is the same guy.
Jeremy, he's steroid. He's from Australia. We call him Anavar.
Which one?
Jeremy on YouTube. Scroll down. Jeremy Duma.
Oh, Oh yeah, I bet she's like a rugby player.
Bro,
Or
he's
something.
probably big as shit.
Yeah, I'm scared of him.
Can I see your hair lettuce?
Looks like a Diddy party, no baby oil, my boy.
Can I see your hair lettuce? That's what Brooke
I have a hat on,
Yeah,
which means my hairline is fucked up right now. I have a hat on.
Yeah. Is that what it means when a guy wears a hat?
Hell yeah.
Every time?
Yeah, I need a haircut, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro. I actually put you on my barber. He's literally down the street.
He said I was asking lettuce. What did he ask though?
Oh,
Do I need help?
If you need help.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He really reversed.
So he's cool.
He really reversed Uno us.
No,
No,
he's
he
cool.
meant
He's
you.
cool.
But he was like,
Nah,
damn.
damn. They got me.
They got me.
Lettuce got ashy knuckles.
Hell yeah, I
See,
am ashy.
You need lotion? I'll get some lotion, man.
I am a little ashy.
That's a little racist too.
Which one?
The ashy knuckles, man. That.
Hey, but they're not lying.
Let me see. Oh no, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They're not lying, so I can't hold that against them.
We can get you some lotion.
Oh no, he has the baby oil. Elbows? No, not the elbows. This is good. I'm sitting in this chair. It's the light.
Now, chat. This is a lotion you guys need right here. This is non-sponsored. If you don't have hemp's lotion, I don't know what you're doing. I promise.
It's half used, bro. Your little dirty dick beater's been on.
No, bro. No, I use the other lotion for that.
That was a hefty pump.
That was a little squirt. What's up, Ace? Got it? What up, Kristen? I'm not white, though.
That's not a bad scent, though.
Hey, wait, Jay Killen said, I'm not white, though. Reverse. He reverses. He double reverses us. He hit the yellow reverse.
That motherfucker hit us with a +4, too.
Yeah.
Damn. Gotcha, bitch.
Cocoa butter is good for Nivea or whatever it's called. Yeah, that one's good.
Cocoa butter does slap. No
The dick beating lotion I use, I think I use my face lotion for that one.
Scrappy is an extra for your OnlyFans.
Bro, what? Why is that what our mind goes to?
You're the
What's up, Nick? What up, Lord?
You're the 27-year-old cuckold. Imagine.
That's funny, huh?
It's hilarious.
That's funny.
What you don't know is...
What up, Bumpkin? Shit.
Bro, why can't you be like the main character and I be the extra?
Because they don't know you, that's why. So you're the main focus right now. They're like, who's Christopher Big Black Boykin right
I
here?
know, bro. They said you're a 400er.
Chad, this is a Rob and Big stream.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we could do that.
We could do that. I'm not moving to LA, though. You have to move to Texas.
No, but they did it in LA.
I don't give a fuck where they did it at.
It's not the same.
I'll be SpongeBob under the sea before I do it here. I can promise you that.
Who would you be in SpongeBob world?
I can't be Patrick.
No, you'd be Larry the Lobster. That's who your big ass would be. And I'm SpongeBob. Right to you.
Yeah, you and Patrick got something going on, though, John.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, call me.
Everything bigger in Texas. Is that true, Chronicle says?
Hey. That's all you need to know.
Oh my god, that has to be bannable, bro.
That's not bannable, bro. Fucking Speed put his cock on stream. Not banned.
Yeah, that is true. What's up, Adam? What up, Nick? You gonna take us with you to the bar? No, I gotta holler at Shorty's at the bar. I need Lettuce as a wingman, but he's being garbage.
Bro, I'm off the streets.
Check and we all can graduate Lettuce. Your girl doesn't watch the streams, right?
No,
she never will.
No, she's not gonna watch
Ever.
this. No.
100+ bodies later, he finally got a wife.
She knows about that too.
No,
so,
she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Right-handed guy, she knows. She doesn't know.
I got a Bible right there. You put it on the Bible.
This is the thing. She doesn't know the exact amount because I don't know the exact amount. But I did say I don't know how many girls I fucked, and she knows exactly what that means. She's like, "How can you not know?" I said I started counting about 40, and that was like 2017.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Chad, put it like this. I have a good number. He's got thrice mine easily, bro. Easily.
Bro, ran through? No, Judy, I've never ran through.
You know why?
I was running through them.
Chat, when a black man goes to Europe,
Yeah.
what kind of effect do you think that has on the women there?
Yeah.
It's easy, no?
Yeah.
You don't have to try it.
No.
They just hop on you.
Well, I'm something new.
Exactly. They never tried you before.
I mean, first they thought I was King Von. Because they were like...
They did not say that.
No, obviously they didn't think I was King Von, but they think a lot of us are like from the streets, from the ghettos, and it's like, oh, you talk normal, you walk normal, you wear normal clothes, you have a normal car, you have a normal life. It's something new for them. They've never experienced it.
Okay, tell us this. The country that you've had the most intercourse in Europe would be what?
Shit.
What's the,
like,
the most damage you've done
the place or the country?
Country, just country as a whole. Which
Ukraine.
would include that, but Ukraine.
Yeah.
You were fucking up,
Bro,
while they're in war. Damn, they need a little like an escape from reality, huh?
Bro, I was giving them an escape.
And that was a big escape.
reality.
It was a big escape. Huh?
It was reality though. There's no. I went on a 40 piece quick.
No, you didn't.
Quick.
He dropped several 20 bombs, bro. This is the only dude you ever see drop 5 20 bombs.
I was averaging about 10 a month in Ukraine.
How many years were you there?
I was there for a year and a half.
And you were averaging what? What did you
10 a month.
For a year and a half?
Yeah.
Until
I met my wife.
So year and a half. What is that? 16 months?
18 months.
18 months?
Yeah.
180?
Yeah.
In Ukraine?
I was going crazy. I told you.
If
My dad passed the torch like I was Bronny, bro.
180?
Yeah, it was something crazy.
In that little ass country?
Bro, they had 53 million people.
Okay. Yeah, see, Chad, I couldn't do all that.
Bro, this is all. See, the problem with y'all is.
Bro, why is that nasty though?
No, this is. You know why? Because they're raw dog demons.
Like a Ripple said.
Give him a purple heart for his service.
He would like that. He's ex-military.
Yeah,
I knew he would like that.
Man, bro, think about it. I'm 6'3" black. They've never heard a black like you, especially Poland, right? Poland is 98% Polish still to this day.
Hold on. Anavar with 20 gifted. I gotta slam this one.
You didn't know you needed me on this stream.
Whew. Hey, I need to bring you on more.
You need to bring me on more. I think that someone is that someone else? Or
no, it's the same guy. It'll load up slow on YouTube. Anavar with the 20 gifted on YouTube. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna slam this one for you. See,
someone says. I think someone said, "What is?"
He said Anavar said 20 subs for the 20 bomb.
What does lettuce do for work now? I work for the government.
Yeah.
Someone said 6'3" black signed.
You saw that? Did you see that? Signed.
This is Corporal. Get them off the block. Coming out here to wipe their ass.
What up, Weezy? Hey, we're drinking Buzz Balls. I'm about to be fucked up tonight.
Bro, he's making it out. Low-key, I hope you don't make it out of the house. If you don't make it out of the house, that means I don't have to go out.
I'm going out tonight. I'm going out.
Lakers need a center. They need a power forward.
And Zay says power forward.
No, okay.
No, he said Dallas needs a quarterback. He's a Dallas fan.
I live in Dallas, so.
Give Scrap some pointers, lettuce.
No.
I have better game than him. I promise.
Listen. Scrap has game.
Let me go to Europe.
Scrap has game.
I'll do 20 a month.
But this is the thing. I didn't want to do 20 a month because it wasn't like I was just throwing them to the side. Like it was repeat. Like it wasn't like fuck you. I'll never talk to you again. I'm a nice guy. I'll take you out.
Judy says game ? I got game.
He has game. I've seen him raise up girls.
The women I've been with, beautiful. No.
I vouch honestly.
Finally, man.
I vouch.
Finally, man.
But I also have had to stay up on the phone with this man until like 3 a.m. Bro.
All right, bro.
You don't want to talk about it.
All right, bro. What up,
he
Savannah?
has game, but I have experience, bro. It all matches.
Louise says 180 women paid or free.
I ain't never paid for pussy in my life. How many people on Earth? 700 billion?
Yeah.
700? No.
Say that again.
How many women on Earth? What? How many women on Earth? 7 billion?
Not women, humans.
Yeah. How many humans on Earth?
8 billion?
8 million?
8 billion.
8 billion?
Yeah.
So that means there's about 4 million women?
Yeah.
And that means you say 2 million adult women?
Well, some of them are
2
kids.
billion?
Some of them are kids.
That's why I said 2 billion adult women?
Yeah.
Paying?
That man said 700 billion.
Paying?
But he's not drunk.
Come on, stop the cap. Paying
700 billion.
is insane. What you don't know is I'm pretty sure some of them would have paid me for the experience.
What up, Nick? Women outnumber men? Yeah, slightly.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so we can go 500.
Slightly, yeah.
We brother, I'm good.
What is IKYFL? I know you feel.
I know you fucking lying.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta know how to speak black.
That's Ave?
Which one?
African American Vernacular English? Is that what that is?
What is that?
What the fuck you mean? What is that?
I don't know.
You should know.
I don't know. I'm not African American. I'm American.
Bro, what?
Scrap is 6 foot, but looks 5'2". We already did the comparison. He actually is 5 foot.
No, 6 foot.
Oh yeah, 6 foot. I'm just taller than him. He's a little more slouched too. His chair's a little lower. Okay.
We just compared a second ago.
You're not real. It's ghetto talk. Like hello, bro. Zay, you know how old I am, bro.
What up, Tony? Read Mills' comment.
Who?
Mills.
Bro, I'm blind.
On YouTube.
Who is this big black man?
Bro, you can't bring black men on stream without...
Especially big black men. You got to bring a medium-sized black man.
If you're a regular black guy, I guess
it'd be all right. Yeah. I need some dreads or something.
Right.
A little face tat.
Yeah. Bro, you got tats, though.
I do have tats, just not face tats.
What up, Shane? Nah, not decoy. Let us put a... Papa, I know black. I Dominican.
Hey.
Papi.
Hey, me no habla English.
Damn, I'm drunk.
That nigga said cornrows.
Nazasta, think of the fire, bro. Let us look like Mike Will made it. Hold on.
Who the fuck is Mike? Oh, I know who it is. But like, what? I don't know. I thought he was gonna say Mike Jones.
We'll see. Mike Jones.
That'd be pretty good.
Let's see. Chat, you guys tell me if he looks like Mike Will made it.
I'm 30 and great set of hair. You're getting trolled already.
What?
You're getting trolled.
Fuck you, Jared J. You're 80. You're born in 1988. You way older than 30. Hold on. Ah, shit.
Is Mike Will made white? Because Judy said
no, he's black. He's black.
But he's light skinned though, no?
I don't know. We're all about to find out together. Oh, this is why. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Is that your dad? Imagine.
Yes,
I'm his stepfather.
I'm half black.
I'm the pappy.
I'm half black.
Zay, bro, I don't be out here like that. I can't do it. He's like 4 shades lighter than me. No cap. Bro's like 4 shades lighter. No cap.
What? Oh, all right, we're on Spotify, bro. Calm down. They said, how do you expand this?
Bro's 35.
They said lettuce looks like this.
I don't see it.
Bro, that's racially motivated.
Jeremy says, I was born in 88.
Oh, damn, Anavar.
He caught a stray?
Yeah, he caught a stray. Damn, you old as hell. Bro, he don't look like him. Who does lettuce look like, though? Did he give me the pass? Bro. Hold on. Before this stream, he agreed to going out after not agreeing.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, but I can't drink. And then he tried to do something to me. What was that thing?
I can't. I'm not gonna say it on stream.
You tried to.
Yeah, I didn't try. You did it.
But no, I didn't say it.
You didn't say it. I wanted him to. I'll say it with him.
So you tried to give me the pass, but I didn't say it. What was this that you had me do? I never heard of this in my life.
It's like a nigga promise, bro.
What's that?
We used to say it in high school. It's like a nigga swear.
Huh.
Yeah, you gotta swear that like you're not lying. Huh. You're not capping.
I did it, but I didn't say that.
He didn't say the N word. He said I can't say he's a bitch.
I didn't say that. What did I say?
You said wigga. Scrappy's now a YC. The youngest.
I can't say it. Manny, thank you for the 100 bits. Lettuce, you definitely don't look like this.
I don't look
man
like
right
him.
now.
He's a little lighter than me, bro. He looks a little fragile.
Bro, I don't say the N word since
he doesn't. I've never heard him say the N word
since grade school. Yeah, put some respect on me, bro.
I've never heard
you ever
him
heard
say
a slur out of my mouth?
Like, this is honest.
You ever heard a slur out of my mouth?
Lettuce. I've never heard him say a slur. I've never heard him like say any like homosexual or anything like that.
Ever.
And guess what?
I'm real.
Real. I checked. Doesn't have a Zen. It's actually plugged into his PlayStation. I checked that like 2 years ago.
Did you actually?
Yeah. I was like, man, maybe this motherfucker does have a Zen.
I don't cheat. No. I don't slur. Yeah, I promise. What you see online is what it is.
This dude says Mexicans can say it. Anyone that's not 100% white can say it. Then that means like literally anyone can say it because no one's 100% white.
Right.
It's impossible.
I'm not 100% white. You got a vape in there? They ask.
I don't have a vape, bro.
Bro, here's the thing, dude. Can Mexicans say it, bro? I'm not black, so you.
Condoms in your wallet? Where?
No. I think he's asking about condoms in my wallet. No.
Oh.
No condom.
I'm married, bro. I'd be raw dogging.
I don't wear condoms. The only time I ever wore a condom was the first time I lost it. In 2013.
Dirty dick bandit.
But I'm clean. Check the blood. Anyways, what were we talking about?
I think it was like racial slurs and stuff like that.
Bro, yeah, I can't speak on this. What up, Zenzo? I can't speak on this. But I'm from California. I grew up in the Bay where they have gangbangers out there. Hoods. I live in LA where they have hoods, gangbangers. Mexicans will say that when they're bred in the same environment. So when I see that happening, it's not my choice because I'm not black. So it is what it is. I understand how California is, but you can put your thoughts on that as I go to pee.
So this is my thing.
As I go pee.
This is really my true thought process on any other race saying it. If they can't whoop your ass about it, it doesn't matter. Honestly. But at the same time, you should be culturally aware of your surroundings. They aren't black. Brooklyn. We get it. They aren't. But if they're going to say it, what are you going to do? We can't just whoop everyone's ass for no reason. Latinos got a pass. I'm from NYC. They're about... All right, NYC's a different... Y'all have, like, a pass, for sure. NYC's different. Because most of y'all are, like, Dominican. Stuff like that. That's assault. Exactly, Fears. I just can't go out there and beat people's ass for no reason. What's the shade brand? These are Ray-Bans, brother. You ready? I'm gonna pop that hoe.
Hey, you need more drink or you good?
You can bring some. They fire. Appreciate it. Shout out to my wife. She takes care of me. That's my sugar mama. That's how I fund Scrappy.
Give me your drink.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech until it gets racist, then it isn't verbal harassment. But this is the thing. Even if you verbally harass someone, like if I call, like I could be racist to Scrappy. He's half Mexican, right? At the end of the day, if he beats my ass for it, he would go to jail. So it doesn't matter.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like I said, I grew up in California.
Demon check your DMs. You know he's going through some shit.
Yeah, okay. I'll check it, Demon. Hold on. Maury, respond to how'd you meet your wife? We'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
I grew up in California where Asians, Mexicans, Indians, Hispanics, you name it. They all say that word because they were bred in an environment that's culturally inclusive where they heard that word a lot with black people. So I'm used to people saying that. Is that right or wrong? You could argue. I don't say that. My dad taught me at a young age, you don't say this word.
Low key, we need Scrappy.
He ain't say that. I don't say it. And I understand the cultural implications if a non-black person says that. But I grew up in an area where, like I said, gangbangers live there in the hood. They're surrounded by black people.
Address this.
Okay, I got you. They're surrounded by black people. They're in the hood. They say it. It's just like in California, you don't think twice about it. You hear it all the time. You can think that's wrong or right, but it happens no matter what you guys think on the internet. I don't say it though. You can answer.
BK Pauls. There are Puerto
On
Ricans,
YouTube.
Dominicans, and Mexicans in NYC, and they all get a pass. They get a pass in NYC. You can't just come to Dallas and just think that's gonna fly. You can't go to LA, certain places.
But why is it okay in New York then? Because they're culturally surrounded.
They're different, right? It's just like a different, like Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, they have a strong community up there. And let's be honest, a lot of them are darker complected and look black. But at the end of the day, that's there. You can't just come down to Texas and expect that same shit to fly. Go to Arkansas with them people like Judy. I don't think it's gonna fly. It's not gonna go. So
Chase and A.
in Dallas, everybody said, "Where you from in Dallas?"
Chase and A. Bass says, everybody say when the music comes on in the car, we know it.
This is the thing.
I don't. I swear on my life. Like, let us vouch for me. He says, he told you. I never say it.
He's never said it.
In the car by myself, I still skip that word. That's why I could be drunk as fuck, and I listen to Drake or whoever, and they're saying the N-word left and right, and I still skip it. Because I've been skipping it my entire life. It comes easy to me. I don't say it. You little boy, I'm a big boy. They say Puerto Ricans and Dominicans are black people.
I get what you're saying.
If they're Afro-Latina and they present as dark skin, yes. But I date a Puerto Rican who presents as a Hispanic. So it's different. Yeah. And if we're being serious, a lot of Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, for whatever reason, don't identify as black. In fact, they hate being referred to as black most of the time. And that's a different subject. But at the end of the day, I don't say that's all that matters.
You get a pass, gang. You don't give out passes. You get passes. Stay in your lane.
Everybody says I get a pass. I don't say it, bro. I grew up not saying that. I still don't say it. What up, Woody? Anyway, somebody said, how you meet your girl?
Not my girl, my wife.
My fault. That's what he said.
Well, after a year and a half of just absolutely slaying the nation, no, I'm playing. We met in Poland when I was in Poland working.
They said, Zenzo, read this.
Nobody would check someone like Fat Joe, but he's in the culture. But I ain't America.
I'm not in America.
I ain't America down here in the Caribbean, but the staple in the vocabulary.
That's a staple in the vocabulary.
But the thing about it, though, right? And I'm not saying you're wrong.
Because Fat Joe be slinging that word left and right.
But he is a part of the 10%. Culture, right?
So if you're part of the culture, and I'm a rapper, because that's what he's in the culture for. Yeah. If I'm a rapper, that means I get to say it.
But also at the same time, Fat Joe, like, doesn't mean you can walk down every street, nigga this, nigga that, right? It's like he knows his settings and his boys that he can say. Just like what's the white rapper, the 1900 Rugrats?
He don't say the N-word.
He doesn't say the N-word anymore because his people told him, like, you're not in Florida, you can't say that. Like, in Florida, we know who you are, we respect it.
And you know for damn sure,
he said
1900 Rugrat growing up was saying the N-word all the time.
But instead, cracker.
Yeah, he said cracker, yeah.
Because he gets it. I'm be honest. The N word is super watered down for me. Honestly, I could give a fuck less what you say because if you ain't gonna die about it, it don't really matter.
Right. Lettuce has a different view than most Black
bro.
Americans. Most Black Americans don't allow it at all. I just don't say it. It's not my word. They do. They say their own word. It is what it is.
Hey, bro.
Scrappy, you look like Artemis.
Bro, you don't know the song?
No. You know how many girls told me? All right, chat. Another lady in my Twitch chat
You
says,
don't know his
Scrappy.
song, though?
I know who he is. I'm against that.
Yeah.
Another lady in my chat. So many women have told me I look like Artemis.
I can see it.
I can see it but it's really because I'm fair complexion with bangs, bro. Yeah. We already looked up lettuce right here. Hold on.
Yeah, Mike Wilmette.
We already looked up lettuce. You guys let me know if I look like Artemis. I've gotten this a lot. This is not Artemis.
Imagine.
That's not Artemis. I swear. No. Here. I've gotten that though. Witty.
He should be the top one though. Like
the
most.
No, I spelled it wrong.
Nah, his face is a little off.
His face is definitely off. It's literally a fair complexion guy with
that picture
and a mustache. Which one?
I mean, that one that you're on right now, I can see why like, but it's not the same.
They can't really see it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's not the same for sure. They pretty much said you're an e-boy. They literally just called you an e-boy. Yeah,
I've gotten this from a lot of shorties. Bro, I dated a girl that dated this guy. He's a rapper. He's a white boy. They say I look like him too, but I can't remember his fucking name. So let me search it. No, bro. Patrick said I look like Fogel. You know who Fogel is? From Superbad? Yeah, bro.
I'm Mick Lovin'.
All right, this is who Patrick says I look like, chat.
That's low-key disrespectful.
I know. I know. He always is.
he said, hit some crack, you'll look like it.
I got the glasses on too, gosh damn it. I don't fucking look like that.
Fogel.
No, I am Mick Lovin'.
I'm Mick Lovin'.
All right, hold on. Let me look up this other guy. You guys can let me know. What the fuck is his name?
They're a very distant cousin.
Bro, what is his name, bro? He's a white boy rapper.
What does he say? What is he talking about?
I don't, bro.
Is it Ian?
Bro, no, he's very big back then, but he's not too big now.
Okay,
but apparently,
I know Ian's huge.
He's got like 1 million subs. I have to look up the ex's name. Yeah. So that's why I have to block it out.
Yeah. Ian's low-key, he be putting up some slappers, though.
They probably will. I have no clue what to type. No, see nothing, bro. Because how the fuck would they know her?
Yeah. They wouldn't.
What the fuck? Not OGZ, bro. He's Hispanic. Is this Scrap's roommate? No.
Imagine me being Romo. Bitchless.
Somebody said Rick James.
Rick James, bitch.
Bro, there's a white rapper who tries to rap like Eminem. He's way younger, though. Does anybody know his name? Anybody? We have over 100 people here.
Machine Gun Kelly.
No, not that big. No, he's much smaller. Not MGK.
Literally, though.
Yeah.
Two back to back.
Yeah. Not NF, not Jack Harlow, bro. He's much smaller than them, but he still has a wide audience that's loyal to him. Over 1 million subs. He's got... not Lil Peep.
Lil Peep
not
is
Lil
huge.
San, not Logic. Logic is half black. Not Yellow Wolf. Not Zan, not Logic. Not Russ is Hispanic. No. I don't know who the fuck Jin Lee is.
Mabu?
Not Lil Mabu, bro.
Mabu.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Zenzo.
I figured...
Token is who it is. Shane got it on YouTube. Token is a rapper. He's a token. Yeah. One of my exes dated this guy. People say I look like him.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it.
I don't see anybody that says that I look like this guy.
I don't see it, twin. I think you look more like Artemis.
Ah, shit. I just fucking... Hold on. I gotta go to my
You
history.
said hell no.
I gotta go to my history for this one. This might be an issue. How do you go to your hit? How do you go to
I ain't
history?
gonna tell you. I don't even want you to expose yourself.
Ah, shit.
Big black... What?
It's not what it looks like.
The thighs that have eyes.
It's not what it looks like.
Man.
And you guys can't really see him, huh? Yeah, no.
I don't see it, though, bro.
No.
I don't see it, though.
Other people, I swear it. You know what? The one that I've gotten the most? Tom Hardy. I still don't see this. You know why? They see a white guy with a big nose. People say when I slick my hair back, I used to look like G-Eazy. People say I look like Tom Hardy. Honestly, that's a compliment if I'm 30 years older. But it's just the nose. I already noticed the nose, bro. I used to look like G-Eazy. Tom Hardy Wayfinder? Fuck you, Judy. When I used to slick my hair back, people say I look like G-Eazy. Everybody knows G-Eazy.
You know what your shoe's gonna say though?
Huh?
He's darker than you. But in reality, y'all are the same shade. It's just the camera.
Who? G-Eazy?
Yeah, they're gonna say Jesus.
Nah, I promise I'm darker. I'm darker.
Yeah, I think you might actually be darker than Jesus.
Aren't I darker in person? But I'm not dark. And
He's not dark, but he's definitely noticeable mixed with something. He's not white.
If you saw me on the streets,
I'd be like, he's Mexican.
that's what real people have to say. Real people don't look at me as white. I promise. I'll show you white. Look. I'm gonna type it in right now.
White.
Average.
He just typed in white.
Average white guy. Look. I can go with any one of them.
Brother.
That's a white man with no melanin and nothing mixing him.
You typed in average white guy.
Yeah, average. On
Brother.
average. You gotta take an average. Do I look like any of these people here? Never. Because I'm not full white.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not full white. That's why I grew up my mustache. I got the bangs and I got the goatee because too many people are calling me white. All right, so I'll give you my
yes.
No, you don't. I'll give you my Mexican features then. Never do
You
it.
look like a stunt double for Ryan Gosling and Johnny Depp.
Who said that?
Scroll up a little bit.
No, I'll show you my dad. You want to see my dad? Hold on. Hey Siri, call Aaron.
Bro.
Calling Aaron.
Ah! I don't want you. Oh wait, they already know my last name.
You're an idiot. That dude's wearing a dress. I'm crying. Bro, young thug wore a dress. Come on.
What?
Hey Aaron.
FaceTime me.
Hey Aaron.
FaceTime me.
No, hold on. I can't FaceTime you. You're on Samsung. I cannot FaceTime you.
It just showed you. You gotta grab the link. You
No.
see the link. Whatever. What's that?
The button for FaceTime is not working. I'm on stream right now, live. Do you have a
Right.
picture of you when you were younger, when you had a mullet?
No.
Do you have
I'm sure
any young
somewhere,
picture of
but-
you when you were my age on your phone at your disposal right now?
No. I
Dad.
don't think so.
Dad, when you look at me, you're a white man, correct?
Oh, I got a one. I'm on my with my buzz cut. And you guys are you're like 5 years old or something.
No, when you were bald or buzz cut.
Yeah, when I was bald. When I just straight.
Well, that doesn't help.
American History X.
Yeah,
look.
skinhead. I know.
Yeah.
You're a white male, correct?
I am Caucasian.
Don't say Portuguese. Don't say Native American. You're
Caucasian.
white. You're white, correct?
It's called Caucasian.
Okay, you're a Caucasian man, correct?
Yes.
If you looked at me on the streets, would you be like, "That's another Caucasian man"?
Of course.
What? Dad, be honest.
You do not look Mexican.
But you know I'm mixed with something.
You do no. There's no because you have the German nose, so there's no way.
Somebody said you sound like you have an 800 credit score. Is what somebody said.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Play it, please.
Play
Of
a
course I do.
dad. You're live here. All right.
They don't know my my childhood. That was rough.
Yeah. From the town, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oakland, smoking. All right. So you don't have a picture of yourself when you were younger? You can send it to me.
Your age? Yes, I do.
When you're, Dad, that picture, you were not 28 when you were bald in that picture. Were you?
Yeah, smell guy. I kept my hair shaved up until I got a sales job, which was like 2004.
All right, send me the picture.
Because if you were 5, I had you at 24. I'd be almost like 29,
Dang.
28, somewhere
Okay,
around there.
chat. Can you tell the story how you picked up an illegal immigrant so everybody knows that I'm Mexican?
Yeah, I was in my lowrider caddy.
Were you were in your lowrider caddy outside of a gas
Yep.
station in the Bay, correct?
Yup.
And you
In Livermore, actually.
was it convertible?
No, it was a Fleetwood Brougham. It was 2-door.
So you rolled down the
Slammed.
window and you hollered at it. And what did she say? Hey,
Yeah,
hola,
'cause
papi.
your mom had Daisy Dukes on.
No, she didn't. Dad,
Yeah.
that's weird. You can't say that.
Well, they were short shorts. They weren't like,
Dad, I don't want to know that about my mom.
yeah, she was hot.
Dad!
He is.
I drove up on the side and I was like, "What's up, girl?"
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
She couldn't even understand you.
And she was scared.
Yeah, I bet. I bet she
hella
was.
scared.
She probably thought you were ICE.
She thought I was stalking her. She was hella scared. She didn't want to look over my way, and I was just mobbing in my caddy though. But so I don't blame her.
You got her number right there or what?
Nah. I pulled over.
You pulled over. You know when I tell this story, I've told the story several times, and they said, "Was your mom a prostitute?"
No.
Because I say you picked her up off the street, and people say
She's
you're
for the streets. She's for the streets.
Can you let everybody know my mom was not a prostitute?
No, she's not a prostitute.
Thank God. I needed to
She
clear the air
was
on that.
from Mexico, so she wasn't here legally, but
So she got in your car immediately?
she's actually, when you talk about Mexicans, she was actually a real Mexican. She wasn't born here.
Like a
So,
Chicano. Chicana. She was real.
Exactly. So there's Chicanas, there's Hispanics,
But
there's
she was real.
Latinx, whatever you want to call them.
Do you think that she only married you because she wanted a green card?
Nah, she liked the way I...
Okay, you're gone. No, I'll see you later. Nope.
Yeah!
No. You're
This
gone. You're
leader!
gone. I'll see you later. You're done. He's stupid. Now he's done.
Now I'm a liar.
No.
Remember what I said earlier?
Yeah,
At the sink?
yeah,
I wasn't lying.
No, my dad's done. I should have never done that. He's
Shout
too
out
stupid.
Pops.
When he's in front of an audience, he gets. I don't even know him at that point.
Brother said he was slanging that night. Your dad's a fool. Aged like fine wine.
I see why Scrappy like that now. I'm my father's son, of course. He's 50. He's 52 years young, baby. He's young.
This gets scary though, huh? Like when your dad starts finally getting older.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit scares me. My dad's like 55, 56, so it's like I got like a perfect life. I got 20 years left. That scares me, bro.
You?
Like with him.
Oh.
Like if he lives to 77,
No.
which is a good age, I have 20 years left.
Average life is around that for a
Yeah,
man
so like
in America.
especially like
Look at Ann Roberts. Nah, I hate this kid. Everybody chat on YouTube. Ann Roberts says, "Nah, I hate this kid." What else she say? She's been talking shit for a minute. Watch. Get your hairline fixed, you bum. What else you say? Yo. She goes, yo.
this definitely has to be.
I
This
hate
has
this
to be
kid.
an X on a burner, bro.
Yeah.
This has to be an X on a burner.
I hate this kid. I'm curious now. You think he hit the same night?
Respectfully. You can't ask that about your mom.
He said
respectfully, man.
#respectfully.
He's a fool for that.
Bro. Anna's bad vibes. Call him back. No. Scrap, how drunk are you? I have a 5-scale system, which is a system that everybody needs to adhere to. I came up with this alone, and I want everybody to listen to this and regurgitate it and live by this. It's a 5-scale system. This is how I never got in a DUI. It's how I never got in a drunk in public. It's how I never get charged with anything. 5-scale system. When you get to 4, that's when you got to go home, or else you end up arrested, DUI, DIP.
Don't block me, you pussy.
With an eye.
With an eye.
5-scale system. First, level 1 drunk, buzzed. Level 2 drunk, tipsy. Level 3 drunk. This one starts to get scary. Level 4 drunk, intoxicated. Level 5 drunk, inebriated. This is blackout stage. This is when shit never goes well. This is when you end up getting arrested. All my friends got DUIs. This is where they get to when you get a DUI. You want to go home at level 4 intoxicated. I've lived my whole life by that. Clean record. Clean as a whistle.
I've never got a DUI.
Never.
Ever. I don't live by that system though.
I might have dabbled in a little
I
bit.
definitely should have got some. I just didn't get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
I was like 18.
Well, that's the thing. Is it a crime if you don't get caught?
Facts, bro. If you murder someone, it's still a fucking crime.
But if you don't get caught?
Still a crime. You just haven't got caught yet. It's still a crime. In the eyes of God, it's still a crime.
Maybe he blinked.
God don't blink, brother.
He might need to. He might need to.
No, he's fine. No.
Never?
Archangels. Yeah, that. You didn't blink. Innocent until proven guilty. You must be black. No, I'm playing.
No, that's you must not be black.
Oh, you must. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, prove your innocence, buddy. I'm white as fuck.
Minnie says you got in a Dewey before. That's what cops call Deweys. Deweys. That's why I say Deweys.
Can confirm. Been level 5. I've got in Dewey.
This is my mod right here. What's up, Brick? What up, Aries? Welcome in. Chat, this is an open stream. We'll answer any questions. Keep the chat going. We have another couple hours to kill.
I don't answer anything, bro.
People keep asking who you are.
I'm Lettuce.
Who are you?
Lettuce.
Your first name?
Michael. But LETXCE.
Lettuce. How did we meet?
Bro, I met you season 7. It was right after you posted the clip of you dogging NTG in 5-stack.
Can I show that clip? You think I can find it up?
Yeah.
That was the first.
That was the first thing I ever saw. Yeah.
That's when you first heard of me?
Because I came to the community like around that time, and I was like, okay, bro's a demon because you play with me on World's Edge.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm dog shit on World's Edge. I know that. So I was like, oh, like he's actually nice with it. Because also at the time, I'm not even gonna cap. I was like, NTG players aren't dog shit. So when I see you dog 3 good players.
That at that time that you thought were good, but me, I knew they were bad.
Zay said some wild shit, bro.
What did he say?
Zay said you fuck supermodels, Lettuce. I never fucked a supermodel, but I have fucked a famous soccer player's girlfriend before.
Well, I fucked a couple models.
I never fucked a supermodel. Supermodel. Bro.
I fucked a couple models.
Supermodel.
What does that get me?
Supermodel. Bro.
What does that get me?
We're not talking about normal models. We're talking supermodels.
You didn't fuck no supermodel. You fucked her boyfriend.
No. I didn't fuck her boyfriend, bro. Calm down.
What'd you say?
I said I fucked a famous soccer player's girlfriend.
Oh, I think you said a soccer player.
Who's a soccer player, bro? No, I'm good.
Can't do that. Come on.
Can't do that, bro.
You can't do that. Come on.
I mean, I fucked a couple people, girlfriends in this chat.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Too many of them. Gosh damn it. You fucked more girls in my chat than I have. And
That's cap.
He fucked a couple of my mods.
That's
Golly.
not cap. That's not cap.
I'd never do that to my mods.
Hey.
How long ago was this?
That was like, bro, season 5, I want to say.
Okay, we got to the top.
Yeah, I want to say that was like season 5. You were dogging them.
No, it was season 7.
Zay said spill the tea, bro. I'm good.
I should have filtered videos or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He is Prez.
Right here.
Quit being nosy. Shout out Judy.
Right here. So this was these back in the day, Facebook streamers and clans existed.
Was it Facebook guys? I thought it was NTG.
NTG was NTG,
Okay.
but they streamed one stream on Facebook, I think. NTG used to be a clan back in the day. What up, Jax? What up, Mikey? There used to be clans that existed. They probably exist right now. What up, Santo? But back in the day in season 5, there were like 10 different clans and they rolled deep. It was literally like gang banging within Apex. They would hate each other. I hated them because all they were pub stompers and I'm way better than them. I killed them repeatedly.
I was definitely a
repeatedly.
Pub stomper, no cap.
This was the clip that you said.
Yeah, beginning of 2021. So the timeline matches up.
This is when you first heard of me.
Yeah. It was on Twitter. I want to say Breadwinner might have like retweeted it or something.
Yeah.
Because they had the only decent clan at the time.
Sorry, but
audio for that.
we're gonna do it this weapon.
Yeah, this was it.
Are you?
It was TDV Hawaiian AF.
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah,
Wraithmane.
Blade Gaming.
I had him. I literally would have killed him right now.
This is how you first heard of me.
All
We'll
he
continue
does is
the
just
story from
goes
there.
up zip
I
and
mean,
then shoots
this
down
was
on
one
you.
of my
That's all he
first
does.
viral
Fight a 1v1.
videos on Twitter in season 7. Look at that. Hold on. Look at this.
Bro, beautiful.
39 views, but 1,700 comments. Always had an
Chat was
interactive.
popping.
Always, even at 39 viewers. This was January 3rd, 2021. This was one of the first videos that had people start recognizing me in the scene.
Old clips, bro.
1v3, my teammates both died. One of the other teammates I had, you know him, chat. You guys ever heard of J Tolerance?
Jay Chisel.
That's who I was carrying back in the day.
This was 7-6 grab, bro. You were a little different back then.
I was. My movement was crazy.
Dog shit Loba. Bracelets didn't even work half the time.
The bracelet, look how slow you got out of it. You couldn't sprint immediately. I've been about that shit. Also, OG World's Edge or
OG Vault, bro.
Yeah.
With a burl stave.
Uh-huh.
Oh, disgusting. And they kept resing each other, too.
I know. And they end up going, oh, fuck, it's Scrappy, guys. I think he said, it's Scrappy, bro. I'm pretty sure in that voice, it's Scrappy, bro. Look at that. I disappeared. Look at this bot. Look at this bot. These were the people in these clans.
700 wins a season, though.
Yeah. These were the people in these clans that people thought they were good. Look at him bragging about 758 wins in season 7. No, y'all just 3-stack pubs every single day. You are dog shit compared to me. And I showed them that in this moment.
It got ugly, bro.
Look how scared he is.
Bro has
It's still a 2v1. It's a 2v1.
And bro had a
Season 7. Look at that. Miss. Look at that. Look at him jump all the way down. Sorry. This is the clip that made Scrappy. Cooking him.
Bro, what was he aiming at?
Because there, at this time in this game, nobody had seen a player on console in pubs that did stuff that I did. These were the people that had small communities. These are the people that the pub community thought were great. And then I came in, and that's why I skyrocketed.
Bro, you were still like follower. You had like a follower thing. You hadn't even had 1,000 followers.
Not at that point.
Nigga,
200 damage.
200 damage.
They were horrible.
They thought they were the ghosts though. Blade Gaming still plays, I think.
No, I think he stopped. Blade Gaming ended up coming to my stream for a couple years, and then he started talking shit about me for whatever reason.
You already dogged him. He's like replaying.
Yeah. Anyways, chat. You guys want to see my dad and my mom back in the day? My dad had game. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I probably have 20 times more bodies than my dad does, but he had Do you ever think of that?
Nah.
Because your dad was a hoe.
My dad was getting them, bro.
Yeah. But here's my parents. When they were young. You tell me if I look like who?
Horrible quality, bro.
Well, no, it's good quality. It's just...
Well, yeah, the picture, I'm saying like...
Yeah, on the stream.
On the stream.
Right,
You can't pick it up.
I started screen recording.
Your dad looks Mexican.
It's hard to tell. These are my parents. Mom, Mexican as hell. She probably only know hello and I love you in Spanish.
And your dad could pull off for Mexican right there, though. No cap.
These are my parents right here.
Your dad could definitely pull off for Mexican right there, though.
Who do I look like? My mom or my dad?
They gonna say your dad. They gonna troll you. You look exactly like your dad.
No, I always.
You definitely look like him.
I always
but
get
you
my
have
dad.
her eyes.
Yeah.
Dad, mom, bro, definitely look like his pops. Are you adopted? Your dad sad in Mexico. Nah.
Yeah, my
I think
mom,
you're a good combination.
No, so here's the thing. My dad, I get his nose.
Yeah.
His eyes, when I smile, I get his nose. I get his lips. But my rounder face.
Yeah, your dad's face
I get from my mom.
Yeah.
The rounder face I get from my mom.
got that German nose.
Yeah, like my dad said, I got that German nose.
I think your dad looks pretty Mexican in that photo, though. No cap.
Yeah, he was rocking the goatee.
Yeah.
I can't. It won't focus anymore.
Your hair long like his, too.
Someone said that?
Judy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then he showed me his ID.
Hola, Poppy. Your dad was in love, hell yeah.
This is my dad's ID photo.
Still got a thin-ass face. Aryan Brotherhood right there, though.
No, he's got a... My dad went bald at one point.
Yeah,
When
American Widow's Peak.
Yes.
Yeah.
When my dad had when American History X came out, my dad coincidentally shaved his head bald. He looks like Edward Norton in American History X. If you've seen that movie, he would always, and that's how. You know who else he
Looks
got?
like a mugshot.
You know who else he got?
Ice would have came for him 100%.
He used to get Edward Norton, and he used to get John B, who was a white R&B singer back in the day. Bro, his music has been sampled millions of times by all sorts of artists. You know that song with Chris Brown and somebody else? Don't think they know about you. John B sample. Drake, John B sampled him. They used to get John B back in the day. He used to, and that's why shorties loved him.
I ain't gonna lie, that picture right.
Here's a family photo. My mom was obviously post-pregnancy. She looks a little bigger. And my dad was looking sharp there.
Your dad was a good-looking dude right there.
My dad was...
Hey,
hold on.
Your dad could have done a lot of things there. He could have been a hooper.
Bro.
Could have been an athlete.
My dad was looking sharp back in the day. I'm not gonna lie.
He could have been a hooper. Could have been a basketball coach. Could have been a science
look
teacher.
at him with the left earring only. The little left hoop
pimp.
earring.
Big pimp.
My dad used to have a lip piercing as well. Fun fact.
Hey.
Fun fact. And that's me. This is me as a baby. If you guys wanted to know. See, look at my fucked up hairline.
Your dad
Look at my fucked up
Hey,
hairline.
but your dad shit sharp as hell right there.
Yeah,
Crispy.
yeah, crispy.
Hell yeah.
Push back though, cause
Dad was emo. He could have been Eminem.
bro, when every kid is born, they're like damn near blonde. You could be
dark
born. You could be born with blue eyes
Yeah.
and grow up to get brown eyes.
Yeah, I
it's,
did the
it's
same
different.
thing.
It's just different.
I came out white.
I came out. Yeah.
No, black babies do come out like not like
But they don't
Dark
come out
as
that
hell.
dark. Yeah.
you don't come out dark as hell. Why did your mom leave?
Well, damn.
Damn.
Shit.
Damn.
Oh, why does any parent leave? You want to bring up trauma now? I feel like.
No,
Yeah.
but I met you season 7, and I saw that clip, and I was like, I'll watch it. And then you said this famous line. You're like, 3 days watch time, and you can go to the VIP section where we got the best bottles, the baddest bitches. And as soon as I heard bitches, I was like, say less.
That was-
pull out.
Yeah, that was my pops looked like a cholo, Mexican to Texican. My dad grew up around X13s or X14s. Who's who? Norteños or Sureños? Which one's X13, X14? He grew around the south side, the Sureños. He grew up with them. Who is that? So that's why more fun fact. He was a white boy hanging around a bunch of black people and Mexican people, and primarily because of his complexion, they called him Snoopy. That was his tag name because he used to graffiti on the streets. His tag name
Dad was in them streets.
his tag name was Snoopy. So when he had me, he passed down the character dog names
and
to Scrappy.
Scooby Doo was popular probably back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He passed down Scrappy to me. I was born this way. Dead homies.
Yeah, homies.
My brother was nicknamed Puppy, but he didn't like that because it sounded too childish. So
He
he
ain't
didn't
a
go by
big
that.
dog regardless.
But when I have a kid, guess what his nickname is gonna be? Pluto. Tell me that's not fire. When I
kinda
have a
tough.
kid, tell me that's not fire.
It's kind of tough.
I call my kid Pluto to keep the lineage going. Pluto from Mickey Mouse. Pluto.
But it's also future though.
That too.
That's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
tough.
No, that's fire.
That's tough.
That's fire. I'm gonna go pee again. But you haven't got. You on pee once?
I went to pee one time, bro.
I went
I'm
to
sorry,
pee.
my prostate is better than yours.
What was Superman's dog's name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Superman tried to fix the world and broke it. Make it worse than Batman.
Crypto. Yeah.
Bro, what y'all want to know about Scrappy? I'm spilling all the good news while he's gone. Quick, what's his social security? 1, 2, 3. You're dumb as hell. How big is it? I don't suck dick. I'm good. Does he got a disease? Nah. Does he smell? Nah, he doesn't smell. He's pretty normal, honestly. You know, Brooklyn always ask him freaky ass shit. Tell us when Scrappy lost his V card. I think he said 15. 16 on a trampoline?
No, that's what I got my dick sucked on trampoline.
He got his meat sucked on a trampoline. Hopefully his dad's not in the YouTube chat. Where y'all going tonight, brother? I will not be spilling my location, bruh. Yeah, it's some YNs out here, so.
My dad said I look more Mexican than you, and my whole chat was like, he looks Mexican.
Yeah.
He did look Mexican.
Where y'all going tonight? Yeah.
We're going somewhere.
I'm gonna get somewhere, but nowhere, bro. Just know that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's decoy, bro. Bro, that's my favorite comment of the day. Is that decoy?
When Decoy's on stream,
You'll
you'll know
know.
it's Decoy.
Oh yeah, little baby
This is
Hercules.
buff ass dude with the most perfect beard and hairline,
Yeah.
darker complexion, brown complexion.
Bro, going to the strip club.
What up,
saying,
Cindy?
If I want to go to the strip club, a stripper joint, I'm going home to my wife, bro.
Bro, I went to the strip club in Compton one time. The shorty, she was feeling me.
Yeah. Bro, that's the same thing.
I
said.
got the VIP treatment.
That's the same thing I said.
Yeah.
She didn't love me though.
No.
You want
but
to hear about my first story going to the strip club?
That was my one and only.
That was my first time going to strip club. My
Bro,
last time. You want to hear?
I made it rain on her.
Me too.
I felt like Drake.
Me too.
Bro, she loved me.
It was my first time though. I was in Europe, 20 years old. First week there, we went to
A Europe strip
Bro.
club? What country?
Germany. None but baddies.
Nah.
Definitely something crazy going on in there.
They're
No
nothing
cap.
but white strippers. You can't fuck
Bro,
with white
they import
strippers.
them.
They import them from America?
From a lot of places.
Oh, damn,
Yeah,
okay.
it might have been something weird going on, but I was too young and not even drunk.
Oh,
Right?
Oh, okay.
So I I'm like, I got €1,000 on me. I was in the military. I was broke as hell. I had €1,000, right? I'm in this strip club. She told me she loved me. I gave her €1,000.
Whew, that's a lot over there.
I had her all night. Nothing crazy. Like, she was my dancer all night. Private section. I thought she was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back to the hotel later. I'm like, bad.
She did a little more in that private section.
No. Nothing crazy. Because I don't trust stripper. Because if you do it for me, you'll do it for somebody else.
Okay. Word.
Right. So it's like, I was like, you know what? I love you. And she never texted me back.
Damn.
Yeah. I never went to a strip club. $1,000, bro.
Damn. Hey.
Did
in
you
Compton.
Hold her hand? Yeah, I did that.
In Compton, I spent $3,000.
3 racks?
Yeah.
I spent €1,000, so it was like $1,500.
$3,000.
Yeah.
She loved me.
Hey, she up. Judy, I gotta respect the hustle. She like, bro, and that's another thing about like European strip clubs, they get fully naked though.
Bummer clap. Bro, this girl got fully naked.
But it's supposed to, but you pay extra because you pay for $3,000.
Of course.
Over there, it's free for them to get naked. It's free. I walk in, yeah, it's free. They all naked. Bad as hell.
I had to work for
She
mine.
20, little accent, speaking in my ear.
I had to work for mine.
No work. Walk in, I'm Mike.
Ooh, but she was shaking that shit like I've never seen before.
Yeah, you was in the trenches though.
Yeah.
You could have died when you went outside.
I'm good everywhere I go.
Not in the Bomptons.
Bro, I was the only white guy there.
I was the only black guy in Los Cetas.
The strippers loved me.
I almost died.
Bro, they loved me over there. They kept coming to me.
These niggas ate $3,000.
$3,000.
But
hey,
all right.
Hey, $3,000 last year was good. That was good for
I'm gonna
me.
be honest though. People like, and this is not like trying to be like egregious, but $3,000 really ain't like I can recoup $3,000 in a day.
I make that next month.
I could recoup $3,000 in a day if I really threw $3,000. It's $3,000 that you can never get back.
Bro, she hit me with some crazy. She was twerking while squatting.
You ain't never seen that before?
And slamming it on me.
You ain't never seen that?
Never.
Yeah, you ain't been around too many black bitches.
No, I have.
Yeah, them strippers.
Not like
you need
that.
to go to Memphis.
Do I?
Boy,
better than Compton?
Crazy.
Can't get better than Compton.
Go to Memphis or Atlanta. I promise you they go crazy.
Oh, Ace of Spades.
Hey, bro, King of Diamonds.
King of
Dallas. I'll take you. Come to Dallas. I'll take you.
Hey, how the Arkansas bitches?
Tell them.
Hey, let's hit Scarlett's in Miami, bro. I'll go there.
Bro, people go to the strip club in Atlanta just for food because the food is good. Really, the strip club is like that.
That's not what Keith Lee said.
Hey, Keith Lee lying.
Keith Lee said Atlanta was horseshit.
I
Keith
trust
Lee's
him. Horseshit.
No, I trust Keith Lee.
I don't trust Keith Lee. He a black person fighting MMA. We ain't good at that.
There's a lot of black people fighting MMA.
Israel Sanya's African. Next.
He's still black.
African.
Black African.
Okay, I'm not African.
Your roots are.
Yeah, fucking 500 years ago. That shit's been watered down.
John Bon Jones.
One.
Black.
One.
The only one that matters.
Yeah, he is the GOAT.
Yeah. He's the best of all time.
You forgot like 2 more, so you whack.
Rampage Jackson, bitch.
Yep, 1 more.
Yeah.
What's the other big fucking dude that John Jones fucked
Kimbo
up?
Slice pussy.
Not
no, but that's another one you didn't think of.
Yeah, but
so I'm right, so there's 4.
What's the other one?
Who are we missing?
What's the dude? He do commentating now for UFC.
Rampage Jackson.
No. It's another one. He kind of light-skinned dude. John Jones knocked his ass out. And then he trolled John Jones for using coke. And then John Jones was like, I went on a 2-week bender and still whooped your ass.
Anybody know, chat? Any UFC watchers here?
Yeah.
All right, Venus, thanks for nothing.
Yeah,
Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier.
Yeah,
that's him. Yeah, Daniel
You ever
Cormier.
been to a booty?
Somebody said Michael Bisping. Somebody said Michael Bisping. That's a white guy.
Hey, is the booty club the same thing as the strip club?
Booty club is strip club. Titty club, strip club.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Bro, I went to this Compton. That shit was janky as hell. But I found that one girl that I like. We connected spiritually, I feel like.
Yeah, you saw something spiritual you ain't seen before.
How many guys do you think she told her life story to?
A lot.
No, can't.
Any nigga that'll pay.
No.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nigga, you paid $3,000. She'd have told you her motherfucking soul.
That was before I paid her anything.
She told him.
What do you have to say about that? She told
Judy.
Bro,
okay, Judy.
We were
Judy, Judy.
Bro, no.
I tell a girl my social for $3,000.
No, you wouldn't.
The fuck she gonna do? She gonna buy a house?
Identity fraud.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
Oh.
For $3,000, I tell a bitch my social security.
Oh well. It's identity fraud.
Oh well. I'm just gonna say it wasn't me. Simple. I I
well.
sell my social.
So give your social security number to the whole chat right now.
I'll put my.
No, you're not. Get out of here.
I'm really gonna tell you.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you're not. No, you're not typing your social security number.
Bro, what they gonna do with it? Most of these people ain't that smart, bro. I'm be honest.
They'll figure it out.
What they gonna do with it? They gonna get a credit card in my name?
Yeah, you gonna have some little white guy pretending to be Michael.
Shit, I hope she make right. As long as he pays his card on time, I don't give a damn what he do. I didn't say y'all was all super. I believe that it's some people that go crazy with my social security, but guess
What's up,
what?
mommy?
Somebody said, "Who's the king?"
I don't even know what that means.
Shit, she ain't talking about you.
I'm your king.
Stop the cap. Jesus is king, bro. Ain't none of you.
You are not him.
I'm not Jesus.
You are not him.
Who?
It's a video, man.
You know I'm old.
The chat knows.
I'm old as hell.
In my younger days, me and my brother would pull a stripper quick for nothing. Chasing, bro. I've been to one strip club.
If you fucking strippers, you paying. No doubt.
I didn't have to.
You fucked a stripper. After she was working at the strip club. Like when I say after she was working, I mean like she was actively at work when you met her and you took her home, you smashed.
I may have.
Your dick dirty.
Why?
And stripper's dirty, boy.
What's the difference between any
Let
other
her go
girl?
home. She been twerking all night, boy. You know that thing got a little stench.
Yeah, but you shower.
I'm good on that, bro. Nope. No, you got to shower at home.
No, I'm like that.
Come
though.
clean.
I'm like that.
I'm not.
I'm not. I am.
No.
No, I'm not nasty. No, it's not nasty. No, I'm not nasty.
I fuck the bartender.
The bartender was different.
That's way different.
What's the difference between a girl you pick up at the beach and a stripper? What's the difference?
I don't fuck with girls from the beach. They got sand. I'm good.
But they shower.
They got to go home and do that.
No
Yeah,
shit.
you can't shower at my house. Come clean.
That stripper, I promise you, chat, she was not about her paper. She was about connection. I promise. I felt a bond with her.
Yeah, you felt STDs going in your body. Y'all bonded, all right?
She was not gonna rob me. I'm in Compton, chat. I'm good wherever I go. I'm good in the hood. You guys aren't. That's the difference. I'll step in any hood I want. I'm good.
Cap.
You know why? Because I know the standards.
Cap.
No, it's not cap. I just went to Compton. I told you I'm good there.
I was good in Compton too, but it's because I went to go see Bamski.
Yeah, I went to the strip club. I'm good in the hood.
Gotta be a New York nigga. Are you dumb?
Yeah.
And I'm just ready for to suck my dick.
Yeah. Are you
you-
jacking me, bro?
Are you jacking me, bro?
You jacking me off, bro? New York
Yeah.
people are weird. Bro, I'm good at any hood in America, I promise.
No,
A stripper has so many other dudes' DNAs. Yeah, mine too.
Nigga dirty.
Bro, I'm chat.
Stop biting my dick.
Chat, I grew up in the hood. I lived in the hood. I'm in the hood right now.
We not in the hood. We at your house.
Downtown LA's a hood.
It is some crackheads outside.
Chat, tell me this. If I could walk down 2 blocks and have sex with a prostitute, is that the hood? Yes or no?
Nah, they all
Case
just
closed.
dirty out here.
Case closed.
Y'all dirty. You
Case
go down
closed.
Figueroa, you can find a whole house full.
Case closed. I'm in the hood, clearly.
No.
Yeah, Ty, on Sunday.
See, I live in the suburbs now. I live good out there in the suburbs. Good people.
Yes,
Payday
Judy,
taxes.
Judy, I live 5 blocks away from Skid Row.
Hell yeah.
Not that I know. Like, I don't go there.
Bro think he know the hood.
Bro, I'm from the hood. I grew up in
Bro,
Oaktown.
Zay, I think the difference
I grew up in
is-
Oaktown.
I think the difference is like everywhere in LA the hood, like in the essence, because everything is so interconnected. It's
What
not
up,
like
Dad?
you in Brooklyn, you in the Bronx. It's like it's more interconnected out here.
I'm good wherever I go. You know why? Because I got
Literally
streets.
South Jamaica, Queens. I don't think he can walk the streets of New York is different. It's a
I'll
different
go out
vibe,
there.
though.
I'll go out
That
there.
nigga gonna die.
I'll be good. I promise.
Yeah, it's a lot of 50 cents out there.
You know why?
Mm.
Because I know how to conduct myself in the hood.
I don't.
I do.
That's why I stay out of there.
I know how to conduct myself. Don't
I've
give
been in the
nobody
Bronx for 1 year.
don't give nobody no dirty looks. Don't wear certain colors. Worry about yourself.
Zay, I'll light your block up.
Simple. I
NYC
know how
is
to
not
grow up
for
in
you.
the hood. Bro, I know how to
I'm
build
putting like this, bro.
Bro, I go to any hood and not fear for my life. I don't get scared in the hood.
I'm gonna put
In
it
fact,
like
I encourage the hood. I wish you'd try me.
if you really got a wing stop in your hood, it ain't really the hood. If it ain't like a hood wing spot or a hood,
Bro,
store,
I've
it
never
ain't really
cared
the
about
hood.
New York until since y'all murdered a random 16-year-old.
Latina.
I've never been worried about you
BBW
since.
Cheeks. Where did that shit go? Spread is nuts.
That's crazy.
Who the fuck says some shit like that?
I haven't worried about New York since you murdered a random 16-year-old kid thinking it was somebody different. I'm not worried about you guys. You guys are fake out there. I'm not worried about you.
Jay said, "Come blow up the block. We need to see a team."
I'm from the real hood, Oakland. Grew up there. I lived in a closet in Oakland. A closet.
We talked about that today.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
I grew up in a closet in Oakland. No Harry Potter.
Yeah. No windows.
Y'all lived in y'all lived in a gated house.
Nigga was a slave.
Y'all lived in a gated house. Y'all lived in a white picket fence house with 4 bedrooms and 2 parents.
You sound jealous.
No, slightly. I wish I could have had that childhood.
Hell yeah.
I didn't.
I don't see. This is the thing.
There were gunshots. My uncle got shot.
This is the thing. I support the hood. Don't get me wrong.
I didn't grow up like you guys in gated hoods with white picket fences and silver platters.
My parents worked too hard for me to get up here and lie and say I was from the hood. I'm not from the hood. You know, I had two parents in the household.
He's whiter than me.
I got my first vehicle paid for.
He wears cowboy boots and cowboy hats.
Like, my parents worked too hard for me to sit up here and lie and say I was from
He
the
can't
hood.
even comment on it.
Yeah. I'm not from the hood.
He whiter than me.
But I ain't no liar. I'm not capping. I could have came in here and capped and told a full fake story. Me and Vaughn was locked in.
And they would have believed the lie.
We from O Block. I'm black.
Yeah. Racist.
Yeah. No. I'm from the country. Not from the trenches. I'm happy not to be from the trenches. A gated hood is crazy.
They have them.
They do got them, bro.
I've seen them. It's a little gate, but they got them.
Little fits. Couple spikes.
Yeah. Chad, you know you're in the hood? This is how I know you're in the hood. I'll tell you. I come from the hood. You guys don't believe it? You know how you know you're in the hood?
Yeah.
When you walk around the residential area and they got metal gates on the doors
windows.
and the windows.
You house set on fire, y'all ass dead.
How would I know if I didn't grow up in that?
Yeah.
I'm not that white boy you guys think I am. I'm a little different. I always will be a little different. And that's okay. Different is good.
No. Different
is good.
I didn't grow up in the hood.
Hey, I'm down with the brown, Charlie.
I'm black.
Oh.
Idiot.
It's a Malibu Most Wanted reference.
I know.
You didn't see that movie?
Bro, yeah, I have.
You didn't see that?
Okay.
I'm down with the pimps and the hoes. You ain't seen that. Hold on. The chat hasn't seen that because they're not cultured. They don't know the culture of movies. Y'all were raised watching Menace to Society.
Does Hoods even have candy ladies anymore? No, but they got the ice cream truck with what's the
Elote?
No, not elote.
The corn people?
I know what that is. I'm talking about they got the Orange Johns. They put tahini on it.
Orange?
Like it's like an orange chip. They put tahini on it though. That package.
They're called Doritos.
Them shits be
they're called Doritos.
Yeah.
Like Doritos.
No. They're not Doritos. They're like
the wheels. They're the wheels.
Yeah.
They're called Doritos.
Oh, okay.
They're spelled Durritos.
Them shits smack.
I'm from the hood. And I'm Mexican. I know what it is. They're smack.
You
put not tahini. They put tapatio.
Tapatio, that's what it is.
And lime.
Smack.
Fire.
Smack.
Fire.
I got people from the hood. I'm just not from the hood. You know?
I'm not really from the hood, but I lived it a little bit.
I'm just not trying to die. I heard y'all be shooting.
What you gangsters drinking? Us gangsters are drinking Buzzball Biggies.
The big fruity drink.
Chat, y'all never seen Malibu's Most Wanted? See, I grew up watching cultural movies that has cultural significant cultural impact. Who said that?
Ryder. I just don't know what that means.
Yeah, you got abused.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think that means you're from the hood.
Yeah.
I think that means you're abused.
Yeah.
You were abused.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Chicharrones?
Nah, not chicharrones.
Those are pork rinds.
Pork rinds. That's different.
Doritos. I'll show you right now. This
but
is
pork rinds do smack though. Yeah. Those second one. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's seen that. We've all had that. You grew up in the hood. Here's another way you know you're in the hood. You got a random Mexican lady rolling around with this, or elote,
gas,
or elote.
The elote smack too. But
that's how you know you're in the hood. I grew up in the hood.
I don't like elotes in the cup. I need the real cob.
No, the cob.
I need the cob.
The cob.
Yeah. Or tamales.
I never seen nobody on the street selling tamales. Jimmy.
I was in Afghanistan. What the fuck you was doing in Afghanistan, nigga?
Is it being dropped in a well?
Bro, this nigga got emojis made it from Afghanistan. The realest survivor.
He's a realist. He's from the hood.
He's from the trenches.
Malibu's Most Wanted. Down with the pimps and the hoes. The hoes. I should be typing this on YouTube. Chat, you guys have never seen Malibu's Most Wanted?
I don't know how.
Are going to have better health care. women are going to have
I think this
better
might be the
daycare.
most people you ever had in IRL stream. 150.
I know when I did the
Will have better jobs.
well in total, yeah. But when I was in I did the fairgrounds
Yeah, yeah.
over the summer, I had
My
100 people
campaign
plus
has a
on
new
Twitch.
slogan.
Sheesh. They fucked with you.
Yeah,
They can hear, right?
yeah.
Bill Gluckman is down with the bitches and the hoes.
It was supposed
Dr.
to
Umar
have
in the back.
read, women are
Lecturing
first
his
with
ass.
Gluckman.
Nah. That's old school, Pops. You need to keep your pimp hands strong.
I have no clue like what it said, but I'm sure it was fine. Anyway, chat, I grew up a little different because my white dad grew up in Oakland. We're surrounded, we're immersed in different things. So my average childhood, even though I'm half white, he grew up in the hood in Oakland. That's where he was born and raised. So he teaches me things that he learned from his friends, from his environment. So what did I grow up on? West Coast rap, early 1990s, 2000s R&B, both primarily what? Sung and rapped by black people, black men and women. I grew up watching.
I grew up in the country and still watched and listened to Boosie. That don't count because I grew up in the country and I definitely knew who Boosie was.
Yeah, well, Boosie's from Louisiana.
Yeah. The country. That nigga got a catfish pond. That's all he posts now.
Yeah. I grew up watching films that most people haven't watched and definitely would have watched if you were just pure white. Like what? Menace to Society.
Set it off.
Set It Off. Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
And you can count culturally significant.
What was that John with Tupac?
Black Poetic Justice. Or Juice.
Juice.
Watch Juice.
Yeah, that nigga never came out of that role.
Never.
He played that till he died.
Until he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up listening to Tupac. I grew up Paid in Full. Jada. No, that wasn't. That was who was in Paid in Full? Gosh damn it.
What's his name?
It was Omar Epps, was it? No.
Yeah, but Buddy from Remember the Titans. What's his name? man?
Denzel?
Nah, he was He was the defensive end on Remember the Titans. The black dude. He was no, it's DMX. Paid in Full.
Was he in DMX? Was it DMX?
I want to say DMX was in Paid in Full.
Not the main actor though. Either way, I've seen all these movies. I grew up different, like I said. And here's the thing: my dad grew up in Oakland. The Bay Area is one of the few places where you could be a white boy growing up in Oakland and be immersed in culture that's not yours. The Bay Area is inclusive. It's diverse, and that's obviously even though I didn't necessarily live that like my dad did directly. I was still raised in that because these are the things that my dad loved, and obviously, guess what? Passed down to his kids. That's why I'm a little different. You watch Like Mike? Of course.
Bro, who didn't watch Bow Wow?
Of course.
Bow Wow was popping. I had his CD
Yeah.
in the Walkman.
I always like Lil Romeo a little better than Lil Bow Wow.
Cold.
Lil Romeo was nice.
They don't even know about that.
Yeah,
they don't know about that. They don't even know about getting the CD at Walmart,
No.
putting the CD in the Walkman,
Burning it. What you know about burning the disc.
LimeWire,
What you know about burning discs?
passing
Scott?
it to the homie.
My dad would have hundreds
DMX
of burnt
wasn't
CDs.
Belly. It was Belly. That's what I was thinking. Belly might have the coldest start to any BET Entertainment movie ever, bro.
BK Paul said Black Heart Revolt because you said DMX.
I was wrong.
We're all wrong. You know how long ago it was? And we're drunk.
But what do you say? Black Heart Revolt? Whoop my ass about it. All right, then. Exit wounds.
But yeah, I grew up on these things that most people... So somebody said that's why you're so cultured. Yeah, that is exactly why I'm so cultured. The environment that I was raised in.
Belly.
Very hard to be growing up in the Bay and be racist.
But what you know about Belly Boy or Baby Boy though?
Baby Boy?
Yeah.
The sing? No, I know Baby Face.
No, Baby Boy the movie.
Oh, Baby Boy the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me. Tyrese.
Yeah.
What you know about that?
Yeah.
And Snoop D-O-double-G?
Yeah. What you know about the Players Club though?
Bro, I know everything. I've
You
seen
don't know
everything.
about the Players
Bro, I've
Club?
seen everything, bro. I'm telling you.
My brother stole that movie from my parents.
Did he?
Used to watch it in the room.
like behind there because they wouldn't let you watch it?
Yeah. I was like 5.
Yeah. Bro, I've seen all these things. Danny, thank you for the follow. How you doing? So you're mixed? What's your mom's side?
Bro, she looked
I'm
really-
half white, half Mexican. But like I said, my dad grew up around black people and Mexican people. That's probably why he loved Mexican women.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I love black women.
Probably. You just wanted to, that's, I mean,
I
my
need me a
mom
little
was-
flavor. I can't have a white woman. I can't.
Oh no, I like my woman like I like my ice cream.
You love white women.
Vanilla,
Hey,
boy.
Dr. Umar would hate him. I told him earlier today.
Me and Dr.
And what did you say?
Fight about it.
What did you say? He
You
said
can suck
Dr.
my
Umar
dick.
can suck my dick.
Yep.
Dr. Umar hates you.
Okay, what my ass about it?
Hey, Dr. Umar, I think he's right about a lot of things.
But he an idiot.
But he goes about it a different way.
He don't.
He's
I guess my thing is you're supposed to love who you're supposed to love.
Right. Love transcends all of that bullshit.
Right. It's like,
Yeah.
but also what people don't understand about me.
Friday. Yeah, of course.
I don't have a hatred toward black women. My mom is a black woman, right? My grandmother was a black
You're
woman.
just into what you're into.
No. It's not even that. I grew up in an area population 4,000 or 5,000.
But
All them black women
Priyesh,
that was there, like the black girls I grew up around, was my cousins. I can't date the black girls at the school because they my cousins. I'm not from Arkansas.
well, damn, how many cousins you have?
A lot. We
Damn.
all, bro, same plantation. Like, people think I'm trolling when I say we really got our 40 acres and a mule. Like, I grew up on them 40 acres.
No, I love black girls. He likes. I'm sure you smash black girls. You like black
I
girls.
smashed black girls. It was just like
He
the
likes
one,
some snow bunnies though.
the one I end up with ended up being Polish, and I'm cool with that.
All right, let me know, Sparky. Somebody said just join, but have we already covered the V? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
I love black women.
Ever in Texas? I live in Texas. Where you trying to go? I'll be your bodyguard too. Australian women and
Fine.
Swedish.
Fire.
Australian women and Swedish women are the only white
Fire.
race I ain't hit.
I never been with Australian women,
Yeah.
but it's not a race.
You know, but I'm saying like
Nationality
the
wise.
nationality wise, is the only ones I ain't hit.
No, I never hit Australian.
Olympic.
What about my Mexican side, Cortez?
Growing up in a smaller area, everyone is your damn cousin. Facts, Brooke. I'm glad somebody understand. Like, everybody was my cousin, so it's
how
like
small was your city then?
shit. Like
The city I grew up in, population 90K.
no, my population.
That's not huge.
My population 5,000, including adults.
Oh damn.
So it's like everybody your cousin. If they not your cousin, they close enough to be your cousin because they had the same fucking family reunion. And I'm not one of them fourth or fifth cousin types. You know, they do that somewhere else.
I can pull a Toronto woman. I can pull any woman from
Bro,
anywhere.
Toronto is. If
Toronto's
you can pull
easy.
girls in LA, you can
Bro,
pull
Toronto's
girls.
easy. I
If you
love
could-
Drake.
If you could pull girls,
I'll start
in,
speaking that lingo, Crody.
Australian women and UK women are nice. I'm just saying that girl from the UK took 1,000 dicks in a day. That bitch is nasty.
An Australian went to America in August last year. Insane culture shock. Everyone thinks I'm British. A lot of Americans are stupid, Liam. I could distinguish an Australian accent. It's a
You're from
lot.
the outback.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot more
Scrappy
emphasis.
for president.
But English, you know, it's a bit more like. How should I say? It's a bit more like proper. It's a bit more proper. It's a bit more soft.
You
But then-
should clean up here in Australia. Easy to pull is an understatement.
You talking to me or him? Anavar? Every accent. You hit a Romanian?
Yeah.
I've never
That
been
was
in
easy,
Europe
though.
ever. Yeah, you ever hit a
Yeah,
Romanian?
they fuck with black people though.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of the easiest ones.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I hit a Romanian. She told me she loved me. I had to cut her off.
Bro,
That was 2022.
but you know how many girls? There was this one girl. Only girl ever. One night stand. I had coitus with her. Sex.
Yeah. I know you had to dumb that down to me though.
Well, no, just for everybody else.
I'm glad I needed it to dumb down too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sex.
Yeah.
She told me she loved me.
Mhm.
I panicked. I said it back.
I did it too before. Gay. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I've done it before. Because it's like it get
In
awkward.
the heat of the moment, you're
No,
not gonna
no,
say.
it's not the heat
You're
of
not
the-
gonna say I don't love you.
Listen. That's not why I did it. If I knew I didn't say it back, I wasn't gonna be able to smash again that night.
Again?
Yeah,
The same night?
same night. I need to hit again.
You have to.
Got to.
You're not a one pump chump. You need to go 2 rounds.
Either you gonna have to give me the top, or I gotta hit again. Right. So it's like if I say, ugh, or I don't say,
Ugh.
or
That's
like,
the worst thing you can say.
or if I say,
Nah.
I like you too. Right. You're not hitting again. She gonna walk out. I gotta hit again.
I feel like if a girl said I love you and all you said was I like you too, she probably let you again.
Nah, I gotta hit twice. I'm a lie. I lied.
What's the longest you ever had sex with? For?
I ain't. All right, that's an unfair question.
Not with your current.
Yeah, no, I never talk about that. On
Yeah,
show.
never. Ever, of
Um,
course.
I feel like that's an unfair statement because if I'm off the liquor, I'm not nutting. I'm fucking till she done.
Bro, that's the thing.
Off the liquor, I'm not going.
Off the liquor, I cannot.
I'm not nutting.
I can't ever.
Ever. Facts.
Ever.
So it's like
Ever.
when she get good,
Ever.
I'm going to sleep because I know I'm not nutting if I'm
I can't. When I'm drunk,
Yeah, when I'm
impossible,
drunk,
bro.
yeah,
I feel bad though.
I don't.
Because you know how women
They feel like
that?
they can't please you. They please you. They can't please you.
Women internalize that.
Yeah.
And I'm an empath. And I feel that.
All right. Wake me up.
So I lie to them and I say, I already nutted.
No, I don't lie to him. I say, wake me up about 6 a.m. We can try again.
Damn.
Yeah.
I should have done that. Damn.
Like I said, I'm getting it twice before I send you home.
Twice. You know what I did with my,
Niggas say hitting shit 3 times and you're a virgin.
Who's talking about that?
He talking about Zay. She talking about Zay.
Oh yeah.
Because Zay said gotta hit at least 3 times.
Jeremy's from Australia.
I mean, I feel like when you grow up, like you don't live at, like, no disrespect to anybody living at their parents' house. When you live on your own, like that shit is hella normal. Like,
What up, Brooke? Let's be honest.
like normally you probably having sex if somebody live with you like 2-3 times a day. Like, that's pretty average.
Well, I've never lived with a girl.
Yeah, it's like I live obviously with my wife before, but like my ex before that, like I was hitting like 5 times a day because when you grown, ain't shit else to do.
5?
Yeah, shooting dust the last one.
Yeah, you're not even busting by round 3.
It still feel the same though. That's all that matter.
It's more for her then.
Shit,
So she was horny.
I liked it.
I'm a 1-round champion.
Hell no.
I'll knock you out in the first round.
Nah, you ain't doing that, man.
Well, not to you. But it's a girl.
Pause.
Pause.
Boss.
Why you say that then?
No, I'm saying like
I knock him out in the
I'm
first round.
saying it. I get what you're saying. Like, oh, it was so good, I only need one. But it's like if it's really good, you gonna want another though.
No, the way I be putting them, they're incapacitated.
They're not incapacitated. Them. They still alive. They woke up the
No,
next
I put
morning.
them to
They not-
sleep.
Nah, that's the drugs. Nah, I'm
No,
trolling. I'm
no
trolling.
drugs.
I'm trolling.
No drugs involved.
No drugs involved.
No.
That boy off the bean, off the blue chews.
Yeah. Scrappy Tyson. Yeah. Is this Newcastle and Mad Maggie? First off, I'm more mad that you call me Mad Maggie than him Newcastle.
I'm big ghetto Superman, baby.
That pisses me off.
That boy called you. He said you a lesbian.
What the fuck?
It's the glasses though.
No, fuck
Mad
that
Maggie
guy.
do be wearing glasses like
No,
that.
no, he doesn't. No,
Yes,
she
yes,
doesn't.
she do.
She ain't got no glasses.
Yes, she do.
She does not wear glasses.
She do wear glasses.
Mad Maggie does not wear glasses.
Google it.
Mad Maggie does not wear glasses, bro.
That nigga said Newcastle and Octane.
See, I can appreciate that.
That was a.
I can appreciate that.
Oh my goodness.
Maggie does not wear glasses.
Bro, look it up.
I already know.
No, right here. This is a cover photo, right?
Yeah, and she has no glasses here.
That shit look like
No glasses.
Her eyes is dark.
Yeah, I guess so.
I swear she had shades on.
She got no glasses.
See, everybody saying Maggie does wear glasses.
Where? There's not a single photo with her in glasses.
Right there.
Y'all,
Right there.
that's one fucking skin, bro.
Bro, I
that's
swear
one
the
skin.
moment-
Look at every other photo.
The moment-
And y'all focus on one. I'm right, as always.
Her
Look,
skin had shades.
look, no glasses. No, that's in a video.
No, type in Mad Maggie with glasses. Type it in.
No,
Just type it in. Just type it in.
It's gonna come up, obviously.
Type it in. Type it in. Bam. The main. This used to be like the.
Is this Mad Maggie right here?
No, right there. This used to be like the main photo, bro.
Is this Mad Maggie?
It's Timmy.
Oh, that's Timmy?
That's Timmy.
Oh, like Mad Maggie. He's wearing glasses. Looks like Mad Maggie.
Bro, go to that top left one.
She's literally wearing gold frames and everything. Fuck you guys!
Hey, they did pick that one thing up and said, man.
Literally, that one skin out of every other skin.
You could have been anybody else.
Literally.
You could have been Mirage.
All right, Brooklyn, we don't want you here. Goodbye, Brooklyn. Everybody say bye, Brooklyn. Everybody say don't let the door hit you out.
I ain't.
Don't let you hit. Oh, fuck, how's
Light
it go?
skin King Kaz. She's talking about EXO.
Guys, yeah.
Deuces. Mad Maggie
You
in
got
Bangalore
another-
is crazy. Who
you
the
got-
fuck called me Bangalore? Your ass getting
You got
banned.
another Zen?
Yeah.
Who said Bangalore?
Yeah, I'm going to YouTube. I'm getting rid of cheesecake
Cheesecake
balls
balls.
47, bitch.
Bangalore is.
Bangalore is insane work.
Brooke said bye, Newcastle.
Deuces. Who watching March Madness? Zay, you been watching March Madness? I know you're a basketball fan.
No. What up, Eric?
They ain't used to you being live for any type of time on a live stream.
You said what?
They're not used to you being live so long for buy stream on a live stream.
Who?
Dude, you normally don't. You're not live long on a live stream, bro. I be
IRL.
cool. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, you're saying I'm not live on live streams. This
Oh,
is
you
a
know what I
live
was
stream.
saying.
No, I got confused.
I hate
That's
white
why.
people. Now you're white.
I hate.
Say it. I'll say it with you.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, you're a bitch.
No, you're crazy.
No, I'm not.
This guy's crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah, I've been watching it. Who you got this year, Zay? And March Madness.
At least he didn't call you Gibby. Yeah, Gibby. You know somebody said, but you didn't read it.
What?
They say you look like a fat Kanye West.
He said chubby.
Oh, you say you
I
read it.
read that.
You didn't respond to it
I ain't got nothing to say.
because
to
you
that.
didn't like it.
No,
But why you read the comment? Why you read the comments that Matt Maggie? I don't like it.
No, listen.
That's why I didn't read that.
No. The reason I didn't read that one is because I actually heard that one before. You know who I get the most? Kanye and Luther Vandross. Especially when I was in the military. When I was in the military, they like, you look like Luther Vandross. And
That's just racist.
the only reason it was funny because my grandpa did look like Luther Vandross.
No, not all black people look alike.
No, my grandpa looked like Luther Vandross.
No, bro.
Yeah. You don't know who Luther Vandross is?
I know.
Yeah, they don't know who Luther Vandross.
You do not look like him, bro.
I used to look like Luther
It's just racist. It's literally just racist.
Bro, they don't know who Luther Vandross is, though.
No. Well, he's one of the best singers of all time.
Yeah. I said T-Pain. Nah, don't do me like that. You got Duke, Arizona. I got Houston.
He's from Texas. He's biased.
I'm not biased. I'm a UT fan, but I think Houston gonna win. Or Marvin Gaye. I don't see Marvin Gaye. T-Pain, I don't see it either. I wish I could sing like T-Pain, though. That boy got vocals when he ain't on the auto-tune.
It's just racist.
Bartender.
It's
looking ass.
It's just racist. Bro, people will be saying black people look like just other black people, and there's no correlation.
Who the
Somebody
fuck
said
is
Dave
Dave
Blunts. Somebody said he looks like Dave
Who the
Blunts.
fuck is Dave Blunt?
He has no clue who Dave Blunts is.
I just know Brooks said Dave
No.
Blunt is sick.
No, you're about to be pissed. You're about to be pissed. You're about to feel real disrespected.
All right. I'm about to ban this nigga.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the same cheesecake ball.
Yeah. 47. I'm on your ass, boy. Yeah, I'm on your fucking face. I give you 10 points for creativity, though. I give you 10 points for creativity, though. Ban
cheesecake balls.
Ban that nigga.
They said Kendrick Perkins. That might be the best one.
Nah.
Yeah, no, Kendrick Perkins might be the best one.
Nah, I don't think so.
That might be the best one.
I don't think Kendrick Perkins is the best one.
That might be the best one. Hold on.
Maybe, actually.
That might be the best one. Let's look at.
Yeah.
His
maybe.
beard is so fake, though.
Yeah.
His beard is so fake. His beard is so fake.
I could go with that one.
Kendrick.
That's the closest one so far. That's what I'll say.
No, Kanye, honestly.
Kanye not far, though. I had people say that my whole life.
With a beard.
Hell no. Go back to Kendrick. Kendrick
No.
is way closer, though, bro.
Take your glasses off. Put a hood on.
I got my jacket in the car.
Do this with your mouth.
Yeah, I know that. That nigga got a Balenciaga mouthpiece in. That
He
nigga's
does.
sick.
Yeah, no, you guys are so off. I'll show you.
I can see Kendrick Perkins. That one was...
Baby Glenn Davis.
Nah, that could be closer, though.
He's
Baby
a-
Glenn.
he's a basketball
He played
player,
for the Celtics.
No. He's a basketball player.
Yeah, that's it. He played for the Celtics.
Oh, I thought I heard Seahawks in my mind.
No, Celtics. No, I don't see that one, though. I think Kendrick Perkins was the closest one yet.
You would accept Kendrick Perkins.
I think
Well,
I'm saying like
He's more light skinned.
I'm saying like if you being realistic,
Kendrick's darker complexion,
it's closer.
beard.
Yeah, it's closer.
You know who people have always said me, chat? Anybody watch Sons of Anarchy? But you wouldn't know because I used to slick my hair back.
You look like him.
You seen that
I
one?
already know what you're about to type in.
Because I've always
Juice.
I've always brought chat. One of the greatest shows of all time. People say, and this is the one that I accept. Features wise, nose wise, jaw. I used to have much shorter hair. You guys can let me know.
You know why I accept that one? Because in the show, he was.
Imagine if I was bald.
But also the thing is, in the show, he was a Mexican,
Yeah.
a half Mexican, and he didn't think they was gonna accept him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even like in that sense.
Yeah.
But when I used to have much shorter hair.
Who's that white man?
He was Puerto Rican in the show? Yeah.
DJ Academics, bro, I would never fuck with kids. Stop playing with me. Don't ever fucking play with me.
Who said that?
I don't know, but they was trying to be funny.
Yeah, with Juice, I look like the facial structure I can agree with.
And
But
the nose. The nose I can agree with too.
And the nose. But people say Tom Hardy, G-Eazy, Artemis, I can see Artemis.
Artemis
I'm not
a little
mad
bit.
at that. People have said I look like Shaquille O'Neal.
I guess you can say nigga. Oh my goodness, Shaquille O'Neal is insane word. Niggas will just make up anything.
Brooke, I thought you were leaving, Brooke.
I can see Juice. Yeah, I can see that. Like facial features, short hair, I can kind of see it. No tattoos. on your head.
Bald.
Yeah, you could be a stunt double with short hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could also be
Do
Artemis.
I have pictures of me in a fucking my short hair, bro? I used to have a buzz cut. I used to get designs in my
Hey,
head.
bro, don't pull up your Insta. That's how you get exposed.
No, it's
boy.
fine. No, I got nothing to hide. It's images. I used to get designs in my head. What was my old one though, bro?
Chef Malachi?
I stay cooking.
Nigga, stop it. Don't show that shit. They gonna log into your account.
What's up, Ryder? You guys can see what I looked like when I was in high school.
Boy, I'm about to flame your shit.
Let me know if you smash.
I'm not even gonna.
Bro, I was good looking in high school, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I was lame as hell in high school.
I've stayed good looking.
That nigga,
Always.
hey, you got one DM, bro.
Oh, I don't. Love her.
Still?
Nah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
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 This your real profile, I thought.
Yeah. See, you can see how tan I get when I'm outside all the time. I'm pretty tan here. That's me.
That nigga got the 11s on.
Have you seen those?
I see that.
Yeah, I was dripped
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I was dripped down. I think these were called, oh my God, Georgetown's 11s. These are Georgetown's.
No, I think the Georgetowns was gray.
Were
gray
they?
and blue.
These are gray and blue.
Those are white and blue.
Okay, those are gray and blue, I promise.
Okay, and they the
I think those are Georgetown's, yeah. Yeah, this is me in high school.
Hell yeah, you got that flower on like you really Hawaiian.
Yeah, no.
I'm surprised you get a tribal tattoo.
I got I got way more than that too after. I was dripped down Hawaiian wear. This is me, super grainy, with a hairline. I'm short. I used to have a buzz cut.
But did you hit though?
Both of them.
Damn. Did you hit though?
Both of them. Oh wait.
Got him. Hey, bro, right here. Look like Daltouche a little bit.
That's Mitchell, fool.
Mitchell
That's
look like
Mitchell.
Daltouche. I ain't never seen a picture of Mitchell.
That's Mitchell.
I play with Mitchell a lot too. Not to know that
And
that's
this is
Mitchell.
hey chat. This is Romo. This is Romo right here.
That is Romo.
That's Romo.
Damn, Romo. Romo look way different. That is Romo.
That's Romo. 2016, bro.
Yeah, I'm on Romo ass.
This is
next
me.
time I see him.
So, hey chat. So I damn near got cheated on. I suspect in high school my senior year. So I didn't have a ball date. So I was stag. But this was my little sister and my little brother.
Bro.
Yeah. Romo big as hell. Hey, what's wrong with big boys?
Shout out Romo, man. That's my goat.
Well, I don't have many photos anymore. This is me in college when my hair was super short and slicked back.
Boy, you can see that shit on the side of your head, boy.
This is when people call me bald. This is how Venus first heard of me. I was wearing that same hairstyle. This is college. This is 2019. Yeah. So I started streaming this year.
I had just got a military.
But see how tan I am. You see how much more tan I am. I can get tan and
Boy, he was ugly as hell. Ball scrappy.
still got bitches.
Somebody said you look Mexican there.
Yeah, thank you. How about here? Look how dark I am here. I'm very
Yo,
dark.
that was thin as hell,
yeah,
bro.
thin, but
out
I'm
there
dark.
in some 11 or some 12.
Yeah,
nines. He was out there in 9. Ankle braces on.
Yeah, my bare nines. My
Bro,
bare
you
nines.
was trying too hard
My
out
bare
there.
nines.
You out there in ankle braces.
Bro, this is chat.
That's pre-ACL tear?
Chat, this is Bay Area where we're at. It's called Sloppy Shoreline. It's a shoreline amphitheater in what is it called, bro? Fuck, it's right next to San Jose. That's Romo throwing seeds. Bro, he used to throw seeds up.
Yeah.
That's Romo. He's throwing up gang signs. Big Crippin. This is my good friend Zay, BB, Sawyer, me, Romo, Mitchell. I fucked this dude's ex.
You had to throw that in there. Fuck your bitch.
I'm still friends with him, me.
You ain't friends with the girl you fucked his ex though, huh?
Nah,
You don't fuck with your
he ain't like that. I wasn't close with him like that. But I archive most of my stories, bro. How do you go to archive photos?
Go to
right here.
view archive.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
scroll down,
Oh,
nigga.
shit. No, post. Not stories. No, it should show stories, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
the
post.
story shit is fucked up though.
Is it?
No, yeah. After the update.
Well, that was me.
You got on that shirt right now.
This one right here. I used to wear it out, but now it's just lounge around.
Pre-PA streamer.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that I have non-archive. This is when I graduated. Hairline cooked. Hairline for sure cooked. Where I'm throwing C's up. We used to, bro. So we're stupid as hell. We lived in the suburbs, but I've been listening to Blood Gang Members music my whole life. The West Coast movement.
What a troll.
Look at your ex-girlfriend. Who? Which one? I used to listen to Blood music, like YG back in the day.
YG was hot though.
YG, DJ Mustard, yada yada yada.
YG was
T-Fly, Nipsey. He was crip, but I still listen.
YG was big enough to make it to Texas, so we knew who YG was.
Yeah. And so I would be, I'd rep Bloods.
I wouldn't.
I did.
I wasn't no gangbang.
He rep Crips.
My parents was too strong for that.
But we didn't really mean it.
I know. My parents wouldn't. I still get my ass whooped.
No.
How old was you got your last ass whooping?
You want to hear a funny story?
Mm-hmm.
So probably high school.
Yeah, me too.
Like around 16.
16.
My dad stopped.
I never forget.
But there's this fun story, chat. So post high school, probably 2016.
Yeah.
I'm talking to this girl. This girl invites us to her friend's house in San Jose.
Okay.
I live stupid far away from that.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. So we all drive out there. Me, Zay, and Mitchell, who I just showed you.
Mitch.
You know Mitch.
Stunner
Mitch. And we got up there, and I'm super drunk. I might have been off other stuff. I think someone laced my shit with something. I can't lie.
Yeah, I've been through that. Black parents don't play that shit. I wasn't even allowed to
But
have.
my white dad don't play that shit.
I'll be honest though.
My white dad, like I said, he's not that regular white dad.
I had guns in the house, but like it wasn't like some gangster guns, like real like
guns. Well,
hunting and
you grew up in Texas, it's all legal.
But it wasn't like, hey, I'm about
illegal.
to go play with this gun in the streets. No, hell no.
Yeah. Same with me.
Hell no.
I grew up around guns too, and so I go to this party. My girl at that time ended up like making me sad. So we all go home. I end up blacking out. Yes, Marvin's room type shit.
Bitches in my home.
This is when I knew my dad could never, ever try me again. But I still respect him though.
Yeah.
But he's 5'8".
Yeah.
He can never try me again. This was 2016. He was born in 73. Somebody do the math. 43 years old? Yeah. So he's a lot younger. He's 52 now.
Yeah. So he 43. Low key just out of his prime. As a man.
Out of
you
your
just
30s?
kind of right out of your prime.
So he still thinks, to this day, he still thinks like he could, nah.
Yeah.
So I pull up to the house. I'm with Mitchell and Zay. Mitchell's the idiot that I've always...
Yeah. He pissing you out.
Mitchell I live with. So Mitchell knows, don't lock my door.
Mm-hmm.
I blacked out. I stayed in the car. They tried to wake me up. They got it on video. And I'm like, nah, bro, nah. As a drunk guy.
Yeah.
You're supposed to carry them. Put them in the house. They didn't. They left my ass in the car.
Yeah.
I wake up at 4 a.m, drunk as fuck, not knowing where I am, but I recognize my house. I start smashing on my door. Like I said, my dad doesn't play that.
Yeah.
So he got up thinking somebody's breaking in. Because we don't live in the Bay now. We live exterior to the Bay. We don't live
You in the burbs?
No. I lived in the burbs. Now we're out of the burbs.
Are you back in
Essentially in the hood.
Yeah.
In the valley up north. And I started banging on the door at 4 a.m. My dad answers with his gun in his hand, thinking it's somebody breaking in. He quickly realizes that it's me. So he starts inquiring, what are you doing? What are you on? Not anything. I just drank. I promise. But he swore I was on drugs because I remember him saying, you're on something. I know what alcohol is. This is not alcohol, but I was just on alcohol. We argue for about 30 minutes. He's like, where's your car? I'm like, it's out there around the corner. He goes out around the corner. The car wasn't there. My car was 20 miles away. I forgot. I didn't take my car. You're fucking lying to me. You're lying to me, kid. You're lying to me. Where's your car? You're not on alcohol. You're on drugs. He kept going off and off. He gets so mad. My friends are fast asleep because 2 hours passed. They were already in the house. Yeah. They're fast asleep. He walks up the staircase into my room. Yeah. My dad, like I said, he doesn't play around that. Yeah. He woke him up in the middle of sleep. Where the fuck is Malachi? They woke up in the middle of slumber. I don't know, because we're all drunk. I don't know. He's in the car. So then we keep talking. We end up in my dad's room somehow. Yeah. And he keeps arguing with me. He keeps yelling at me. Yeah. He keeps yelling for 40 minutes past. This is how I know. This is the moment when I realized my dad can never be my butt again. Yeah. He says, he keeps yelling at me. I said, Dad, please stop. Dad, please stop. He kept going. Dad, please stop. Dad, please stop. I grabbed him and I tackled him on the bed. And I just stayed there on top of him. I'll never forget. He stopped yelling at me. He said, Malachi, get off of me.
I ain't gonna lie. To this day,
He said, Malachi, get off of me.
To this day, I wouldn't try my
I couldn't, but I'm obviously not coherent.
No.
I'm not
Like,
coherent.
like I don't think it'd be good for my health.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It shouldn't have been good for mine.
No, I'm saying to this day.
To this day, but he's 5'8".
At 57.
He's 5'8", 140. You just can't do nothing.
You got Facebook?
No. I do, but I don't know my login. What's up, Fancy? That was the moment when I knew my dad could never touch me again. And since then, he'll yell at me. But, like, he never tries it like that. After I bear grappled my dad.
Nigga, it's already in here, bro. You start the count.
Oh, shit. Good luck. I'm drunk. 9N9T.
You said N19?
QLC.
That's a 9.
9LC.
9LC.
You're about to log in my Facebook. I haven't logged in this shit in a minute.
Yeah, you probably about to have 50 DMs. I'm about to expose your shit.
What's up, Fancy? We're just IRL streaming. See, no, you got to do Google. Actually, I have it, bro.
See, he trying to be difficult. Capping.
It's not uploading. So
Why?
see, it doesn't work. That's why I don't fuck with this.
Why are there 2 people wearing shades inside? Why are you on my dick?
Equal, yeah. See, but you can look at Facebook without having to log in, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, this nigga got an LA in front of his name. You know he vicious.
I'm going Pete.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson? You cannot type. Look at that.
Bro, you got a weird keyboard. I'm used to like normal fucking
Yeah, it's
keyboard.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh, that's LinkedIn. I didn't even know my daddy had a LinkedIn profile. I'm about to get on his ass, boy. His pops probably he had a good pops though. No cap. Shout out Aaron. Big pop. Bro, why can't I look up Facebook?
What?
Type in Facebook.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that nigga.
Who is
LA.
this?
It's my dad. This I'll tell you, I ain't trying this nigga to this day.
There you go. First one.
They say Lamar.
That's not his name?
Hell no, his name is Lamarvin, nigga.
Okay, let me type the whole thing in then.
Difficult.
Well, I don't know my login for Facebook, like I said, bro. You know yours?
Nah.
So how the fuck? So log into yours.
I said nah.
What is his name?
Lamarvin.
You don't say the last name. No.
Yeah.
Fuck. How you spell your name? Oh, fuck. Just type it. Oh no, I remember.
Yeah.
This, yeah.
Yeah. Ain't none of them.
Is that your dad?
Yeah. That's him. You got me. I'm white.
All right. Well, that's story over. How much do you?
I
How
was
much
16.
do you? So you can kiss your boy? I kissed Sandy for 50 subs. How much
You ain't
for
kissing me for shit.
Not for 50?
No.
100.
No.
200.
I'm not going out like that.
300.
Never.
K Upton back in the day was my sexual awakening, bro.
Yeah. Bro, Playboy magazine back in the
Oh
day.
my goodness.
They don't even know about that.
Chat, you guys don't remember having to beat your meat to magazines back in the day. You don't remember that.
Stealing that shit from your daddy.
Yeah. I was doing it to Lifestyle magazine back in the day when I was like 12. You guys don't remember that. Take him to Cheesecake Factory. How much do you kiss your boy? Yeah, Pops didn't put hands, so he's probably a good Pops. My dad has definitely beat my ass many
Bro, let me tell you about the last ass
times.
whooping I got.
Many times. I'll tell you a story after too. What up, Trazzy?
So I'm 16. I'm driving already. I got my truck, and it's like I'm 16. I got a young teacher. She like 26. I got her and her husband. They both teach at the same school. They would just graduate Texas A&M. My dad, I had bad grades. Like my parents had recently got divorced, so I was kind of going through it mentally. I had bad grades, but my dad still cared. He was like, "Hey, I want you to go," because it's like 3 weeks into the grade period. He's like, "I want you to go to all your teachers today. I want you to get your grade. I want you to come back. You're gonna tell me all your grades when I get home." I'm like, "Damn, I know I'm failing."
He pulled a give me a report card.
Hell yeah, pretty much. Like before your report card, you know you don't give a damn before your report card come out.
Because it's too early.
Right, exactly.
It's not over yet.
Right, so I pull up to the class. I'm like, "Hey, Miss Wilkins." Miss Wilkins, I never get her. because this is Johnny Manziel football. I got another story about that. Right. So I'm like, hey, can I have my grade? My dad really just want to know. And she was like, all right, wait till after class. I'm like, all right, bet. So we go through class. You know how high school is. You got 5 minutes to go to your next class.
Damn near. Yeah.
We got an outside high school.
Mm-hmm.
My next class across the fucking way.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm waiting. I'm like, hey, Miss Wilkins, you know, like, I don't know if you forgot, but I need my grade. Right. My mom, a principal at another school in the same school district, though. She emailed my mom, your son was being disrespectful today. He was rushing me to get his grade. He couldn't wait. I'm like, I don't know about this, though. Like, I'm at home. I get home.
So
and mind you, I live with my dad.
You found out they're your parents.
I live with my dad. I don't even live with my mom. I live with my dad. I get home. Dad, like, he don't play. He like, I heard you was being disrespectful at school today. I'm like, I'm really, like, shook. I'm like, what you talking about? He like, that teacher told me you was rushing her for your grades. You was being disrespectful. I was like, one, you know I don't give a damn about them grades. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, I would have just walked out. But you asked me to get the grades. She forgot. I just asked her to remind me. Mm-hmm. And then walked out there with that belt. I said, yeah, I ain't getting this one. This is the first time I ever fought back. Like, in the sense, like, I ain't getting this whooping. Like, you got me fucked up.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve this.
Yeah.
Really, that's what it was. I was like, I don't deserve this. Bro was like, you getting it? Nigga. I'm smart. I'm like, if I put my ass against the refrigerator, he can't hit me.
You're bare butt cheek on your refrigerator?
No. I had my pants on. But I'm like, but if I'm against the refrigerator, the nigga, he got to hit the refrigerator too. That nigga hit the refrigerator too.
Bro, that couldn't have hurt.
Nigga, what?
On the refrigerator.
Nigga, I tried to get up out of there and run. He fast.
So he smacked you on the front side.
Front side. Your ass gonna run.
You get hit.
Got my ass whooped.
Damn.
Guess what he did?
Hit you on the dick?
No. This nigga pull out the Bible. Talking about read Proverbs. I was like, nigga, I fucking hate you, bro.
Yeah, I'm never. You brought at that age. I hate God too.
No, I wasn't even mad at God. Like my relationship was deeper, but at the same time, it was like now as an adult, if my kid would have came home and been like, hey, like that ain't true, I would look into it deeper because even as a 26-year-old, 28-year-old, you a teacher, you got emotions. She probably was just on her period that day, bro. Tweaking. Yeah. I just got my ass whooped for this.
For no reason.
That's the only whooping I ever bring up to my dad. Be like, hey, I didn't deserve that one. You know what he tell me? That's why all the shit you got away with.
A typical dad.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Ball said, tooted up against the refrigerator is crazy word. He's
that
wild.
Nigga gay.
One of the least deserving ass whoopings I've ever had. My dad still doesn't like me having girls at the house to this day.
Yeah.
I'm in high school, 9th grade.
You brought a girl to his house, didn't you?
No, didn't even get to there.
Oh, damn.
In 9th grade, one of the worst ass whoopings I ever had. It was completely undeserving. I'm in 9th grade. I'm going to my first high school dance. Yeah. It's called Aloha Dance. I still got one in. I'll take one later, though. So, I'm going to the Aloha Dance. Mm-hmm. My dad, like I said, to this day, doesn't like women around, and definitely then. He's the only dad that wouldn't dap up your son for, like, doing something with a girl.
Gang. See his in, Papa's in. Gang.
There you go, Maury. He was the only dad that wouldn't, like, if I knew my high school son is has a girl, like, all right, like, I'll monitor it. I'll be at the house. She can come over. She's not staying the night. She can't stay in the room. Exactly. Doors open. Door open. My dad didn't like none of that.
Yeah.
To this day, I still cannot bring a girl over.
Oh, yeah, that's a little odd.
At 19, I still had a 10 o'clock curfew.
Yeah, I got a story about that, too, though.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
And so, 9th grade, Aloha Dance. I had my first girlfriend in high school. I had girlfriends in middle school, but my first girlfriend in high school, she was twerking it on me. My first experience.
Hey.
Of course I got hard. Right?
Little Travis Porter playing.
Hey, you know about ladies? That? Yeah. This your chance? Yeah.
Hey, I don't know
They probably played that song in 9th grade.
Yeah.
And so she was dancing on me. And of course, as a first experience, when I go home, everything's fine. I did something to eventually I fucked with my brother.
Yeah.
So that pissed my dad off really bad. But I was texting that girl, like, I got so hard when you were dancing on me like that. That was my first time ever, whatever, right? Whoop-de-whoop. I start messing with my brother. My dad gets super mad. He grounds me. He takes my phone.
Oh, shit. He went through that shit.
He sends me to bed. Yeah. So go to bed. Go to your room. It was still like that for me in 9th grade. Yep. Go to your fucking room.
No count. 8 o'clock.
I'm 14 years old. Get your ass to room. I lived in a bunk bed, which used to be a bed that my brother slept in.
But he took the other bed out.
Mauricio with $100 fucking dollars. Mauricio,
shout out to the ladies.
I'm gonna take that shot to you. Mauricio, give me a second. Everybody on YouTube, thank you. And Twitch, say thank you for the $100 from Mauricio. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. This is for the traumatic story I'm about to tell you, Mauricio. Thank you, bro.
This ass whoopery.
So, I'm in the bunk bed. We used to have a bunk underneath when my auntie and my cousin lived there, but they moved out, so my brother had a different room. But I still live on the bunk bed, which is like 6 feet up, right? He sends me to the room, like he told me, I'm sleeping. He goes through my phone. He sees the messages about me saying I'm so hard for whatever reason.
Have a goofy one that deleting them.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I mean, he took it before I could.
Shit, I would have threw the phone out the house.
And he saw that. I don't know why it made him so mad to this day, because I don't think I'd be that mad if I somehow went through my son's phone in 9th grade and they were talking about whatever. You just got to be safe, son. My parents never had the birds and the bees talk with me, ever.
Bro, I'm going to tell you about my birds and bees.
I thought men had sex with women to have babies in middle school through their butthole.
Yeah, me too.
In middle school.
Yeah.
In their butthole.
Yeah, and I had an older brother. I still didn't know.
In their butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he didn't teach me nothing about that, but he got really mad when he read those stories. He came into my room, grabbed me off the top bunk by my neck, I swear on my life, dragged me down, stood me up against a fucking wall.
Damn, dog walked your shit.
Dog walked me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, I got my ass beat, chat. This is not ass beating, because I'm 14. But when I was younger, I got ass beaten. But he grabbed me from the top bunk, bro. Grabbed me by my neck. For whatever reason, he was like, you letting people play with your dick. Something like that, right? Like, I don't know why he got so mad to this day. I can't understand.
I know why. I'll tell you later.
But I was fearful.
Yeah.
And to this day, I think that was obviously an overreaction.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what it is for him? He don't want me getting nobody knocked up too early.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But there's ways to go about it than that. Yeah. But I got a lot of unwarranted ass whoopings.
I never forget. I was 16 when I had the birds and the bees talk, because my parents was already divorced. I'm gonna tell you, they don't. Kids,
Mauricio, this is for you.
Kids today don't even know about.
No,
this
Brooke.
shit.
Mauricio, thank you for the 100. I don't want to let that go past. Yeah. Thank you, Mauricio, for the 100.
Shout out Mauricio.
Mauricio, my man, you giving me a lot of your hard-earned money, bro.
Dog.
I appreciate that. Everybody
that might
say
be the new me on YouTube.
This is
shout out Mauricio.
Let us give me 750 subs back in the day.
Right,
I had to beg him.
$5,000.
I had to beg him a month ago, bro. Just give me 5. Slide me 5 subs.
I gave like 20.
He finally did. No, it was like 10.
No, it was like 20.
It was.
They hit me for like $168.
Yeah, it was like 20 then.
Yeah.
So Mauricio, you're him on YouTube. Thank you, Mauricio. I'll slam this for you. You can keep talking about your story.
Yeah. So I'm like 16. Kids don't even know like today like how I'm sure you probably know your dad used to have checkbook.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Kids don't know about that shit today.
Checks don't exist now.
Yeah. So my dad used to give me I used to keep his checkbook in my car. I could write a $25 check.
So you're obviously older.
I know I'm 16.
Old enough to drive.
Yeah, I'm old enough to drive. I'm 16. He used to give me like $25 a week allowance for gas. Mm-hmm. So I used to keep his checkbook in my car, but every week he would go in my truck because we went to church every Sunday. Mm-hmm. He'd write a church check.
For tithes and offering.
For tithes and offering, right?
Yeah.
It's Sunday, right? I don't even think about it. Like I'm normally smoother than this. I keep the condoms in my glove box. I learned that from my brother.
At 16?
At 16. Learned that from my brother.
I wasn't rapping nothing.
Yeah, you dirty. I wasn't like that. Mm-hmm. I was rapping till I was like 25. But that's no here nor there, right? So it's like I keep the condoms in my glove box. He pick out he get his checkbook that Sunday. He got a key to my car. I don't even know. I'm at home already because he a deacon, so he had the church a little extra. I'm already at the house. He pulled up to the house. I'm watching like Sunday football or something. He like, hey, I need you to turn it off real quick. He was cool about it though, and he was like,
they gotta present that as cool.
No. It was like my dad was a cool dad, even though he was a strict dad. But he was just like,
so all right, turn that off.
He was like, hey, I need you to turn that off real quick. I need to talk to you. I was like, all right. So I turned it off because shit. If I didn't, I was just gonna get beat.
Right.
Turn it off. He like, why you got condoms in your truck? I'm like stuck. I'm like, damn. Do I tell him? Do I lie? I lie. I'm like, just in case, which is kind of true, but it's kind of a lie, right? Because I ain't even fucked nothing yet.
Right?
At that point, I ain't even fucked nothing.
But
yet.
Just in case.
But just in case, because like you 16. I got a card. I'm working. I'm playing back. Shit can happen, right? So I'm like, shit, just in case, Mm-hmm. He like, you got a girlfriend? I'm like, no, not right now. He like, so what you need condoms for? I'm like, shit, just in case. You never know. He was like, all right, bet, right? That nigga called my mom. Mom called.
Oh, she's tripping. No, she's tripping. See,
what?
I had to deal with mom problems.
Hey, premarital sex is a sin. Yes, ma'am. I'm still respectful on the phone. She's like, I just need you to know because I'm not going to be the one that leads you to hell.
Damn.
I'm like, You was fucking.
You did not say that.
I didn't say you was fucking, but I was like,
All right.
I was like,
All right. Well, you got.
you was doing the same thing.
So you didn't tell your mom that.
I was like, you was doing the same thing.
You said that to your mom.
Yes, bro. And she
Yeah.
was like,
That's how you piss your mom off, right there.
but she was like, but my mom was real though. She was like, I get it, and I did it, but I'm trying to make you better. You ain't supposed to be like me. You ain't supposed to be like your daddy. See, my daddy, he was what? And when I was 18, I could bring girls to the house. All he told me is like, you get these bitches pregnant, I'm not supporting you. That's all he told me.
Yeah.
I used to have girls at the house. He was going all weekend.
Yeah.
Aruba, Puerto Rico, didn't matter.
Yeah.
Bring the girls to the house, party.
Yeah.
Popping.
Right.
Michael house was lit.
Yeah.
That was post ass whoopings. I was gonna run away. What?
Damn, bro. See, I can't do any of that, bro. My dad was very, 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 very strict, bro.
Now my dad always wanted me to find out like a good woman though. And he like that like we was talking about earlier, like how many times your dad said he was proud of you. I said I could count on one hand in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
But you wanna know he said he was proud of me? When I got married though. He was like, yeah, I'm proud of you.
Well, that's good then.
You know,
that probably meant a lot.
Yeah.
My dad didn't really start saying that until recently, the last several years, when he sees that I could develop as my own man.
Well, also it was just like at the end of the day, regardless of what people say, like you, as humans, like you seeking certain people approval, and my dad like somebody I look highly to.
Oh, of course, I look.
Right?
My dad's my biggest.
So it's like when my dad pretty much said like, you know, he welcoming her to the family. You know, I want you to be part of the family. Like I'm glad you got our last name. Like that made me feel good. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know, that really did feel good. And he's like, yeah, I'm proud of you.
That's good.
Like, yeah. Thank you.
So your parents didn't beat your ass like that? Mine did. Mine.
What?
Bro, my dad beat mine with a bamboo stick.
Listen, my dad beat
bamboo
my ass.
Stick.
Me and my brother ass one time because my auntie she gave me $1 a quarter or gave him $1 a quarters. She gave me $1 bill because I was younger than my older brother. She was like, he's more responsible.
No shit.
Yeah, he more responsible. I'm gonna give him $1 quarters. I'm gonna give you $1 bill. We traded because I was like, I want the quarters. You get the $1. I can buy airheads 25 cents at the school. I can stretch that 4 days on the bus. Boy, go crazy. Yeah. Nigga, my daddy beat the fuck out of us for that. She didn't give you them quarter, boy. Second worst. I ain't gonna lie. I deserve this one.
Okay.
I deserve this ass one though.
All right. What
I ain't
was
gonna
it?
cap. It was the second time I ever stole something in my life. I wasn't a good criminal. But I swear though, I had a reason. So I go to school. My mom used to pack our lunch. This is when my parents still got like teen. My mom packed our lunch. She used to pack hot Cheetos in our lunch. Hot Cheetos go missing.
What's up, Sammy?
I swear the teacher stole my hot Cheetos. I swear that bitch stole my hot Cheetos.
The teacher stole your hot Cheetos.
To this day, I swear she stole.
What grade were you in?
Fourth grade.
Your elementary teacher went in your lunch pail.
Yeah, Miss McKinney.
Miss McKinney went in your lunch pail and stole your hot Cheetos.
Took my hot Cheetos.
Out of your lunch pail.
Took that shit.
Out of all the students' lunch pails.
I'll run her fade right now. Right? Swear she stole my hot Cheetos, bro.
You probably ate them like Patrick did. No,
because I really didn't.
No, Patrick and SpongeBob ate that shit and then forgot he ate it.
No.
And was blaming, who ate my shit?
No, listen.
That's
though.
you.
Listen. I didn't like hot Cheetos like that. So I know I didn't really eat them. Okay. Especially that morning. My brother liked hot Cheetos. Right?
So he ate them.
Hell no. We didn't ride the same bus. He was older than me. We didn't go to the same school. Right?
What's up, Faith?
So guess what I took?
What?
Her hot Cheetos. Like her Cheetos.
The teachers.
Hell yeah. I took them bitches. Snacking on them hoes. I was snacking on them hoes. She walk in the room. Mind you, my mom a principal at a different school. So it's like everybody know who my mom is. Right? She like, I'm gonna email your mom. Like, I'm begging. I'm like, please, no, I never do it again. Right? She emailed my mom. I get to the house. And the worst thing, like, anybody that grew up in a 2-parent household, like with a strong ass dad, they know this. When your mom say,
but people don't know about that.
Yeah, but when your mom say, wait till your daddy get home.
What's up, Granny? What
you know damn well what's about to happen when your daddy get home. You nervous.
It's psychological.
I'm bugging.
You're waiting.
Yeah, hell
you know what's coming.
And I know my dad don't play that shit. Like I just disrespected the last name. Like, I'm about to get beat. Yeah. Nigga, my daddy came home.
What's up, DJ?
That nigga beat my ass. He beat my ass. I'm like, stop. This nigga said, what? I said, I can't breathe.
Okay.
That nigga looked at 10-year-old in the eyes like this. He said, Adam gave Eve ribs. He was all right, so I beat my ass some more.
No, he didn't, bro.
To this, bro, where the Bible at, bro? Beat my ass. My mama was crying that time, though. She thought
Bro,
she thought
chat.
he was gonna kill my ass.
You didn't really get disciplined until your dad beat the shit out of you, and while he's beating the shit out of you, he says, "I'm only doing this because I love you, son."
Hell yeah.
Wham! And
Yeah.
he's still beating the shit out of you.
Slow though.
Yeah.
Slow.
Wham! I love you.
Talking shit.
Yeah. Don't ever. And then when it's done,
Yeah.
I did that because I love you, son.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how fucking psychologically damaging that is, though?
Yeah.
And that's why, genuinely speaking, and you can probably speak to this, when you get in a relationship that's toxic for you and they choose you wrong,
It's different.
but then they say, I love you after.
It's like yeah.
We're used to that.
Yeah.
It really,
I just got my ass beat and this nigga said I love you.
and so now you associate love with ass whoopings.
Yeah.
So when you get older, a girl's not whooping your ass,
Yeah.
but you associate mistreatment with love.
I got beat while I was in the shower with a belt because I wasn't getting ready fast enough for church. Bro, you ever got a wet ass whooping? Ass still wet, bro?
No, but naked,
That
but not
shit
ass
hurt.
whooping. No, bro, no.
That's worse.
That's abuse.
That's a time sin.
That's abuse.
Hey, but let me tell you, I told you
What
about,
up, Ferdinand?
I kind of
Hold
told
on.
you about,
They're reading more. Read more.
I remember I was getting hit one time and asked for one more. Yeah, you weren't getting that ass.
No,
whooping
hey,
good enough,
hey,
boy.
time fucking out.
What you would get hit by?
What the fuck?
I wasn't getting hit, I was getting beat. It's different.
No.
What you getting hit by?
Yeah. A feather, maybe.
No.
I never asked her out. Whip my ass harder, Dad, with that bamboo stick, with your belt, with the belt.
It's only
buckle.
one person I done hit. They said, hit me one more, and that's my wife. So you on some crazy shit.
Ferdinand's
You're a little
he's
freaky.
crazy.
You're a little freaky.
Danny says what?
My daddy didn't beat my ass, but I messed up.
But messed up.
But
my
messed
mom.
up my mom every day. I would have.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's kind of sad, bro. I feel sad. Like as a man, that's tough. Like especially you gotta grow up.
Because I
seeing
never
your
put-
dad. I never saw some shit like that.
As bad as my dad was
Yeah,
disciplining us,
yeah. He never.
I never
did that
seen
shit.
nothing.
No, never.
my
to this
dad
day.
will beat my ass
Yeah.
physically. My ass.
Yeah.
Because when you spank kids, their ass.
Yeah.
But he never ever put his hands on my face.
I'm putting like this. Somebody beat my mom. They gotta die.
Yeah.
They gotta die.
I
to
never
this day.
experienced that.
But I told you earlier, like my brother said, it'd be better for you to run away. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
Let me tell you that story, bro.
Okay, tell everybody that. Hold on,
Alright.
let me catch up.
Yeah.
And for blacks that would preach slavery is bad, then proceed to beat you like one. Well, honestly, that's a deep issue, you know, Brooke. It's very deep, actually. When you think of how should I explain it? With obviously slavery, that stuff is taught on your ancestors,
Thanks.
right? The reason why our parents beat us like that,
It was
guess
at
what?
a place of love, though.
It's at a place of love,
But what they
their
did before
parents,
that, yeah,
their
they got beat.
parents
Yeah.
beat them.
Yeah.
So with slavery and them getting
Nice.
beat, bro, that's passed down as okay, which obviously it isn't. But that's how your ancestors were taught, and it gets passed down generations. That's generational trauma, essentially. JV, think of it a sub.
My
Or
grandparents
follow.
raised me. Hey, grandparents great raised people tough though.
They used to branch off trees.
Bro,
Jeez
cherry,
Louise.
hey, you ever got whooped with a plum tree?
Not tell you
I could
bamboo
touch-
sticks, but
I could touch one end of a plum tree to the other end of a plum tree. It was insane, bro.
jeez Louise.
Get your ass whooped. That was my grandma though. Real savage.
Damn. Tricky, thank you for follow. What up, Stravix? My dad left us when I was young, but recently he's been trying to come back.
I swear I want to choke slam. Hey, bro, Ryder, some real advice though.
You can talk about it while I fix my fucking
Yeah.
nose.
Ryder, let me give you some real advice about that. On some real shit, one day your dad gonna die, and I know whatever he did, he probably hurt you. But like, I ain't saying you haven't forgave him, but I would forgive him. Like even if you don't let him back in your life, you know you got to be forgiving. You know, even if you got to choke slam him first. Like he trying now. Like regardless on what type of shit he was on when you was a kid or whatever. Like you gotta grow. You gotta shit. Some of that pain that you got, he might be able to answer some of them questions. So you might want to hear him out a little bit.
Depending on how
Besides every
bad it
story.
was.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like he beat you or some shit or mistreated you. Pops got a belt midway and says, "Let me go get that good one." Hell
Jesus
yeah,
Louise.
I done heard that one, boy. That one that got holes in it. Beat your ass.
My almost kicked me out once because I didn't read a refrigerator measurement.
Y'all look like. Whoa.
Chucky Woogie said, y'all look like you suck dick with your butthole. Hey, whatever you're into, Chucky.
Imagine living in Romania in the 90s, yeah. My daddy didn't beat me. He left. He just
Hey,
left.
sometimes that might be better.
Yeah. I would have got hit.
My mom is an Olympic gold medalist in whoopings.
Boy,
Yeah,
ass.
they're
Belt
good.
to ass. Ryder, I got hella daddy issues I can understand. I never put hands on my.
Well, that's with how I was disciplined as a kid. It was normal. I know for a lot of younger kids nowadays, that's just not normal. A lot of parents are soft. I'm not saying you have to beat your kid's ass like we were beat, because I think that's too far. I could never do that to my kids. There are ways that you could discipline them vocally. Sometimes you might have to do a little more. If they start committing crimes, if they start doing something crazy, I might have to. If they start talking back to my wife, I might let my wife handle that if they're a daughter or something, you know? But, like, at the end of the day, I could not discipline my kids physically.
I am.
I couldn't.
I am.
I couldn't.
I got to.
Not with your hand, not with
the
objects.
same manner.
Not with objects.
Not in the same manner, but I got to.
You can have a baby,
Yeah.
a toddler that does something wrong, and pat them like this, they'll know that they're being punished.
Yeah.
Just like this. They'll start crying, and they'll learn.
Yeah.
But to grab objects
Yeah.
and start wailing on
I
them.
guess my thing is like I didn't turn out that bad. So my ass
and-
must have paid off.
And I didn't.
Yeah.
But guess what? School
But it's
shooters.
trauma.
But
Yeah.
school shooters
Yeah.
get their ass beat and abused by parents and end up shooting up schools.
That's true too.
So it's a fine line. We grew up fine.
Yeah, we was a different generation though.
It's a different.
Yeah,
it's
we
a
was
very
tougher than
different- It's a very different generation.
Way tougher than
Because how they got beat, and before them how they got beat,
way worse.
bro. They used to beat the shit out of you in schools.
Yeah,
The teacher
You ain't
used
never
to-
got a pat him?
Bro, I didn't go to Catholic school. No,
Me neither. I still got my ass with public.
hell no. That's
Hell yeah.
illegal.
Nah,
No,
not in
that's
Texas.
illegal. No, it should be.
Hey, he
So
said.
if I found out a teacher put his
boy,
hands on my kid,
Let me tell you this
I
story.
had to fight that teacher now.
We had a substitute,
No, never, bro.
and I told that substitute to
Hold on, Stravix.
suck my dick.
Jeez Louise.
And they say either you get in school suspension, or you gonna take these 3 licks. I said if I take these 3 licks, my dad ain't gonna find out, right? He said, "Yep." I said I'm coming in there. I'm taking these 3 licks.
You're a teacher. How old were you?
And I was 17. I wasn't going. I wasn't
In
gonna
high school,
I wasn't
you
let
got
my
your
dad-
ass beat by a fucking teacher.
wasn't gonna let my dad find out though. But my
But
dad-
that shows you how much you feared your dad.
Hell yeah. Like, honestly, I watched my brother get arrested when he was 17 years old. I was 13 at the time. At Walmart, a nigga stole an iPod case. Smooth as hell. I didn't know nothing about it. I watched that nigga get arrested, and the only thing he said is, like, don't, like, call mom, don't call dad.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we was so fearful, like, and not even fearful, like, we respected him so much, like, yeah, you don't want that nigga getting involved.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ugly. Truck gone. Sold.
Read Stravix long message.
Scrappy, I got a message for you. I like a girl that's 6 hours away. I've been talking daily for about a month. Played games together. We've never met, but we've gotten extremely close. I've seen her on Snap, etc., so I know she's not a catfish. Is it worth to continue? Is she worth continuing for you? That's not a question that Scrappy or me can answer. Honestly, that's up to you. Like,
Also, is she giving you play?
like no, fuck that getting play shit. If we on some real shit,
Is she reciprocating it though? You
like
can't.
you
pursue
can't just
nothing.
like her and then she
Yeah.
not like you and then you talking about 6 hours away.
But if it's reciprocated,
but it's
and it's worth it to you,
yeah, I can't tell you what's worth it. Like,
you got to
6
figure it out
hours away.
yourself.
All right, let me tell you about the runaway story, bro.
Can we see your hairline? No, that was 700 subs on my subathon. Y'all didn't hit it in time. I'm never having a son. Good luck with that.
Hell
People
yeah.
say that. Guess what? You're getting 3
Yeah.
sons.
Hell yeah, back to bike.
My mom was crazy when I was younger. She got so mad at my sister one night at dinner, and she stabbed her hand with a fork on the dinner table. Pretty sure it was an accident. She meant to miss her hand, but she played it off as if she did it on purpose.
Yeah, she need to go to jail for that. To jail.
The pain.
Lawful. Send her upstate.
Teachers would hit us on palms with a ruler on a daily basis. Not in California,
That
bro.
boy was born in
That's
the
fucking
80s.
1970s, 80s,
Yeah.
bro. What's up, Crip? How you doing, baby? Nah, we didn't go to Mexico.
Bro, let us look like a mashup of Kanye West and Virgil.
Virgil, you know Virgil?
Hey, yeah, I know Virgil. Shout out Eric.
No, Virgil is probably a better.
Yeah, Virgil was close, but he called me. He said that before though.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that before, like years ago. Shout out Iridescence. I ain't heard from you in a while, but okay.
There's a follow up to that same question you want to
I
finish.
think so, but with distance and everything, etc., it's scary. She lives in Texas for college with her family, and her family's in Canada. She's moving back, and I truly think she's worth it. And as far as she's shown and talk, we both mutually feel it. My thing is just like, bro, never be afraid to put yourself out there, bro. Like honestly, I think sometimes people their ego too fragile to get hurt. Like sometimes you got to get hurt to grow.
Yeah, and if that's what you like, maybe it's worth an attempt. But also, for the right woman, you wouldn't be having these questions.
That's also facts.
If that woman's about you, we would not be having this conversation right now.
Years ago, bro.
What's up, Mexi?
I'm honestly scared of having a son and turning out to be.
Are you a guy or a girl? If you're a father, you can prevent that. That's what people are scared of. I'm scared to have a daughter. I'm scared to have a son because of how society is nowadays.
I'm not.
But if you believe in yourself, I want a daughter.
Yeah.
No, most men say, I'm scared to have a daughter.
Yeah.
You raise them properly.
Yeah.
I'm scared to have a son. You raise them properly. So they don't end up what you fear. I'm not worried about none of that. I'll have a girl or a boy, and I'm gonna raise them right. They're not gonna be an incel. They're not gonna be an OnlyFans girl. They're gonna be nice. They're gonna work hard. They're gonna be disciplined. They're gonna know love and support.
That's
and
cap. I ain't never heard that.
Actually, I never said an N-word.
That's cap. All right, so let me tell you this story, bro.
All right, go
I'm
ahead.
12 years old. We on Thanksgiving break. I was a badass. I wasn't a bad kid. I was a mischievous kid. My job every week, take the trash can down to the street, right? Neighbor dog keep on getting in the trash can,
What up, Joel?
knocking the trash can over, eating the trash out. So now I got to pick the trash up off the floor, put it in the bag. I'm tired of the fucking dog. I know what time the dog normally come. I wake up that morning, got fireworks from 4th of July already. I'm going to fuck the dog up. Dare this nigga to get in the trash, right? Dog didn't come that morning. He knew, right? So I'm 12. What I got? Fireworks still. Set the bitches off in the house.
Oh, jeez.
On accident, though. Set them off in the house. Mom's still home, dad at work. Nigga, what? Come in there, beat my ass. Right away.
Hey, you accidentally like
Bro,
fireworks.
brother still asleep. It's like 10 a.m. Brother still asleep. Mom in there just beating the shit out of me. He don't know what's going on. All he hears is a fire alarm going on. Right? She like, I'm going Christmas shopping. You ain't getting shit for Christmas. I'm like, damn. You know, that's my favorite.
That's the
I
worst.
was like, what? I'm not getting shit for Christmas. Man, fuck this shit. And then she said the famous last black words. Wait till your daddy get home. That day, I was tired of waiting for my daddy to get home. Because I last time I heard that, I was 10. Got my ass whooped like I was a slave. Wasn't waiting for that nigga to come home. Bro, I'm at home with my brother. My brother 14. About to turn, no. My brother 16. So he about to get his first car. He know he getting his first car for Christmas. It's 2008, recession. They selling Chevrolets $8,000 brand new. So he know he about to get some nice shit too. I look my brother dead in his eyes. We sitting on the couch. I said, I think I'm gonna run away. And nigga look at me right back and say, I think that's a good idea.
He said that's your only option
Hey.
at this point.
I hop on a bike. I make it 12 miles.
That's far.
I make it to the interstate.
It's very
Literally
far.
the interstate, bro.
Firebrook.
When I get to the interstate, I get scared because I'm like, how I'm across the interstate, right?
So grudge.
I'm on a bike.
Someone said, is that decoy again?
I'm on a bike, bro. I call my aunt. I freak out. I call my aunt. She come pick me up. It's his sister. I'm like, damn, this nigga gonna kill me. I'm like talking about, I'm like, he gonna kill me when I get home. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Mind you, my older cousin, he my brother age. I get to the house. That nigga laughing. He already know what's going on. Talking about, yeah, that nigga gonna beat you good when you get home. I'm like, man. Bro,
Older siblings be rubbing that shit
Bro.
in.
Bro, my aunt, she played insanity for me, bro. She was like, he insane. Like, he ran away from home. He was so scared. He insane. My dad was like, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't get an ass whooping that time.
I should have done that.
Shout out my auntie, bro. To this day, my auntie, she texts me.
Uh,
She say she needs
your,
something.
Your dad's sister?
Yeah, to
Bro.
this day. And she his older sister, too. He the youngest. But to this day, if she texts me, she say she needs something, she get it.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Yeah.
And I always bring that up. Family holidays, I'm like, she the only one that was like, don't beat his ass for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin was like, in there, beat his ass. Beat his ass, my brother.
What's up, Cardi? I think of the follow. Yeah, that, you know, so I never had a mom like that.
Yeah.
So my mom was my dad's sister. Titi, we call her.
Yeah.
She played the mom role for sure.
Yeah.
And that's her brother, my dad. And many times she got me out of ass whooping. She tried to talk my dad down. Yeah. It's hard to explain. You know, sometimes your dad, they might not even listen to their wife, but they'll listen to their sister.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's blood almost. Obviously, I didn't have that two-parent dynamic, but every time my aunt would talk some sense in him. Sometimes.
Well,
not
I think
most,
the thing was is
sometimes.
like my auntie, like she knew him as a kid. She's like, you was the same way.
Yeah,
That's some shit that you would have did.
That's probably what it is.
And, you know, and then they gotta look back and be like, I can't call her a liar because she know.
Yeah, because when I was getting drunk, when I was underage and doing all that stupid shit, I think my aunt was telling her, like, Aaron, we used to do that same stuff.
Same shit.
And so probably that's what it is, because they grew up together.
They grew up together. They can't lie.
You and your wife, their wife, they didn't grow up
They
together.
didn't
They might know
no
each other.
blood relation.
Yeah, but they weren't there since birth doing all that dumb shit that we were doing. The same stuff that they were getting their ass whooped for, obviously the same stuff that we're getting our ass whooped for. But when you're the parent, it means something. But you need a sister or a brother to your parents to tell them, like, we were doing that same stuff.
Yeah, I shot my grandpa truck 3 times too.
You shot your grandpa
With a BB
truck?
gun. I was like 7.
Jeez.
Shot his window out. I told him, my grandpa was chill though. He was like, hey, tell your daddy, shot my window out. Or he shot my truck. I go home, I'm like, hey, I shot grandpa truck 3 times. I got my ass whooped. My dad said I was lying. I shot the truck window and not the truck. I was getting my ass whooped anything.
Yeah, I bet.
There, boy.
Yeah, Mexi, don't say none of that dumb stuff, bro. Look how he follows up about the N-word.
My bad, Scrappy, for the false allegations. Turns out it was Nebula, like your friends. Yeah, but you can't say it's you and then try to check somebody and then we
People,
like,
bro, you know how many times people have said, I've said this, I've said that,
ain't no facts.
and it's never been that. And there was actually one time, Scrappy lore, way back in the day when I was first starting up, like season 9. I talk fast. I talk a lot. I'm a yapper, as you guys know. Sometimes words might get slurred. Words might sound like something else. There was this random ass girl who was a part of my community. A young ass kid, girl or guy, I don't fucking know. They claimed I said something that I shouldn't have. They made a big TikTok, and everybody's like, oh, Scrappy's this, Scrappy's that, Scrappy's that. I didn't make a response. It had like 300,000 views. You know, people love drama. And I brought it to everyone's attention, like, that didn't happen. They said they had the clip, but they didn't show nothing. And people have all the time, bro, I've never said not one slur in 5 years of streaming.
And you stream a lot.
And I streamed fucking 50,
You was up there.
bro, 10,000 streams in that time frame, I guarantee you. And not one word has slipped out. Why is that the case? Because I don't say these words in real life. It's not like I have to actively try to not say these things on stream. I just don't say these slurs. But there have been a couple of times where, Scrappy, we heard you say the N-word. No, you heard wrong. Because if I really said the N-word flat out on stream in front of 500 plus people, it'd be a bigger issue. Especially because I have a huge black community, number one. Number two, if I said some slur for the
The homosexuals.
the LGBTQs. I meant to say the gay community.
They fall in there.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to say homosexual. I meant to say gay or LGBTQ. People accuse me of saying the F word. If I said that shit with as large as a LGBTQ community that I've always had.
Scrappy just said the N-word. Nigga, where?
No, Elion's trolling. They're both trolling.
Okay.
Joel, you remember Vitamin Shadow?
Yeah, I remember Vitamin.
He's trolling too.
Yeah.
If I ever said the F slur, as much as people hate me in the Apex community, that shit I'd be canceled. And that's why a lot of these people hate me. Is because I could be a douchebag, an asshole, but I don't say the things that are cancelable. So they just have to sit there and fucking take it. Cause why? Cause you're a fucking nerd. That's why. You're a fucking loser. And I'll keep saying that shit. But I don't conduct myself by saying hateful slurs. Like I said, I grew up in the Bay Area. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, you're growing up around an assortment of different people from a variety of different backgrounds. I don't carry myself that way.
That
ever.
one Mojo Jones, Scrappy, you're not Mexican enough to say the N-word. You can say the N-word.
I can say it?
Hey, Mojo Jones. Are you going to whoop his ass about it? That's the only question we got. If you can't whoop nobody's ass about it, be quiet.
I think he's giving it the pass.
But the thing is,
he's not.
My thing is like, one, he's never said it. I'll vouch for that.
Don't say it.
But secondly, like as humans, like I think people forget online y'all be tough as hell, but in person that's not who you really are. Like I don't even walk down the street looking for people to beef with. Nobody do that shit.
And that's what I try to iterate to my community. I conduct myself properly in real life.
6'3", bro.
If I have to check somebody, I might check somebody at a bar or whatever, but it's nothing crazy. But like
I don't walk down the street looking
how people interact with me talking about they'll beat my ass. You don't conduct yourself in real life like that. And I'm not saying that because I do, but most people don't. I'm not walking around the streets just looking to whoop some ass for no reason. I'm not walking up to a random guy interjecting on their conversation and just start beating them for it.
Bro,
Nobody
facts.
does that on the internet.
Nobody
No
does that.
human does that.
No.
Unless you're a
You're a
crash out.
gangbang or you
Yeah.
gangbang.
Yeah, you're a
Like,
crash
you
out or
looking for
something.
it. But it's like, even me, like, people look at me in the club, like, and I don't have issues in the club just because I'm the biggest person there. They think I'm going to start problems or whatever. I'm really just there to have a good time. I never go out of my
I'm
way.
a pacifist in real life. I don't
Yeah.
like fighting. I don't want
I'm
to
a
die.
pacifist because you're going to get shot.
Oh.
And I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
But if it go there,
Yeah.
I know you started it and you also
If I was in Texas,
escalated.
I'd carry.
clapping.
I'd carry. So
Boy.
you couldn't mess with me
And
like
don't
that.
let me get to my car.
In California, I will get my CCP, my CCW. I'll get that.
How drunk you got to get to show feet is insane.
I do it for
Man.
free.
What you don't know.
I've shown much more online. They'll never say that to your face.
Hey, Fancy Flows, Gaslamp District. You talking about in San Diego?
Yeah, that's fire.
I got 8 students. They check students. They at the Gaslamp area right now in San Diego.
Fire.
They super dope,
Fire.
dope guys. So if you see them out there, tell them lettuce. But they ain't gonna know what you mean. So I'll tell them on Monday. They're gonna be like, hey, somebody tried to shout you out.
Mata, thank you for the 42. Mojo, I'm messing with you, but you really don't look Mexican. You could be mistaken for a white, so the N-word looks worse if you're caught saying it.
You gotta, but you can't get
But
caught saying it if you don't say it.
But I don't say it.
So you
Bro,
bring up hypotheticals.
Somebody else in the chat was like, well, everybody says it when they hear music.
It's cap.
I don't say it.
I do.
Well, you're blind.
I know. I'm trouble.
Yeah. I don't say it even with music. I was growing up that way. My dad always told me at a young age, you don't say this word.
Yeah.
Cool. Because if I ever did,
In
and
that
he found out,
environment, it's bad for you.
if he ever found out, he'd beat my ass.
Facts.
And I don't want to do stuff that's gonna make my dad beat my ass, so I don't.
Trying
My dad tells me don't do it. Guess what? I don't do it.
to avoid that.
I don't do it.
Mexicans just say it as long as we don't.
We already talked about that, bro. When you're in different areas, bro,
Different.
you grow up in the hood, surrounded by black people that say it. You have white guys, Asian guys, Mexican guys, brown guys. They say it. People don't understand. Whether you accept that or not, that's reality.
Another one.
That's reality. I don't say it. But that is reality. You go to any hood in America, you have all the different types of people saying that shit. And you have black people that don't care
Not
because
again.
they grew up in that same environment.
I'm gonna be honest. I grew up in Texas where white people said that shit.
Well, they probably said it hatefully.
No, not even hatefully. Like just like what's up, my nigga? Like in the like.
In the hood?
No, I know I didn't grow up in, like at school. They said it. Rich white kids said it. Everyone said it. The girls said it, and it was just like it was normal.
Well, it's normal.
But also, it's 2000s.
It is different times.
It was different times. Like
Different
people
times.
wasn't going back 10 years, scrolling your Twitter page, trying to find when you was racist. Right? It was different back then.
It
Like,
was.
It really was different.
It really was. It was even more different for our parents and different for us.
Yeah, it's like.
Some
What I'm
parts of-
gonna be a crash out because they said the N word? Stop it, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
All right, but you would say it. You would crash out if a white guy or somebody non-black came to you and said it in a hateful tone.
No, I'm not crashing out over that. You know why?
You would slap him up.
Nope. I wouldn't put my hands on. I ain't
Okay,
going to jail.
okay. Hear me out.
For what?
Hear me out. A guy comes up to you,
Uh huh.
starts disrespecting your girl,
Crashing out.
crashing out.
Yeah.
A guy comes up disrespecting you by just saying some bullshit.
I'm letting him slide. Unless he escalated.
He escalates it.
Okay. He
So you-
dying.
Okay.
Okay.
But if they flat out say the N-word
I'm not escalating it.
in a derogatory manner,
No matter.
not like what's up.
Yeah, no,
But
no
like-
matter. If
like-
he was like, hey,
like
you are
you're- Yeah.
no, I'm not escalating that.
Mm.
Because I'm still going to jail. But if you come up and you inciting like violence,
The N-word with a hard R can be considered hate speech
it could be
under the Constitution.
yeah, it's considered hate
So-
speech.
So you could,
But
you could
at the
react.
same time, but like if my
You could-
reaction is too far, like sometimes people don't realize like it's certain people, like you know how I am. I'm a chill dude.
Yeah.
But if you turn me up, it ain't no turning me off.
Mm.
I beat your ass to death. I'm still going to jail.
You're like most big people that
Yeah.
understand how big they are
I don't
and how
wanna-
much damage you could do.
I don't want to hurt.
So it's just
nobody.
like
yeah, just chill.
I don't want to kill you damn near.
Right, and it's so for me, it's like you come up and you disrespect my girl, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you because that's different.
Yeah.
That's my wife. Nobody can go there. But if you coming up, you disrespecting me, and I'm like, all right, bro, I'm trying to walk away, and you don't let me walk away, you put hands on me, I'm shooting you. You can't forget, I live in Texas. I'm shooting you.
You can't shoot somebody just because of
Yeah, I fear for my life. I fear for my girl life. What happened? I gotta.
You don't want to leave it up to the judge.
But I am. Take that shit to motherfucking trial.
Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Facts. To this day.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
Whoever
Because-
came up with that shit.
But my
a
thing
bar.
is, right, okay, you also got to look at it like this. Just because somebody smaller than me don't mean they can't knock me out.
Yeah.
You knock me out, you grab my gun, you shoot my wife. Then what I look like? Goofy. I refuse. So now you got to die.
I'm not gonna lie. If I carried and somebody tried to press me,
I'm not just walking out blicking.
no. If I carried a gun,
Yeah.
my dad has a CCW.
Yeah.
So legally, he can carry.
Yeah.
All throughout the state of California
Facts.
and every other state.
Okay.
If something happened to him, he could respond. So with me, when I plan to get one,
Yeah.
if somebody did something to me,
Bro, look like Trader Truth. That motherfucker from Texas. If you know who Trader Truth, you know who Trader Truth
he don't
is?
look like you.
He don't look like me. But if you know who Trader Truth is, you know who Zero is, you probably from Texas. No cap.
I know Trader Truth. I'm not from Texas.
But you solidified.
I'm cultured.
You cultured.
Yeah.
It's different.
But if somebody tried to try me,
You shoot my wife. Hella dramatic. That's not hella dramatic. That's realistic.
my IRL,
Who?
the Spice King said, Roma look a little different today. The Spice King.
You're a troll, bro.
Shut up, Enrique. That's his name, Enrique.
But my thing is Ripple. That's not dramatic. Like you don't. I think people don't understand how fast shit happen. It's like, luckily I have a good wife that don't also hype my head up. Like, oh, you should beat his ass because they did this. No,
Yeah.
she like, hey, we should probably go the other way. I got a good person, a good companion that's not like, I know what
gonna
you
go
can
pee.
do. So it's not no goofy shit. Scrappy is culture, but drinks White Claws and Mike's Hard Lemonade. Them bitches be slapping though. We ain't got to drink Hennessy every day, baby.
Yeah, no, I used to drink Henny though.
That nigga did used to
Hey,
drink that hen dog.
Hey, I used to drink Henny as the Spice King.
That nigga did used to drink the hen
Enrique
dog.
knows Henny. Bro, I'm from the Bay. Henny is our water. You can ask Enrique. Enrique doesn't even like alcohol like that. Guess what we were drinking since we were 18?
Can't control
Henny.
how others react. That's facts. I
Henny.
can't control how you react.
Henny. I don't. Hey, hold
So.
on.
Hen dog. Big hen dog.
Hold on. I'm not cultured though, but I get a $300 bottle of Hennessy though. But I'm not cultured though.
Oh, pull out the pure white. Somebody said pull out the pure white.
Where'd it go?
It was
You're right.
It's empty. There's
Right
a
here.
bottle though.
Hey, I'm not cultured, but I still drink that Henny Pure White. Shout out to Vitamin Shadow. Vitamin Shadow, Joel.
Yeah, I
He
know.
was
I
here.
know Vitamin Shadow.
He was here.
Yeah.
He got me this from fucking some Hispanic.
Probably Puerto
'cause you-
Rico.
You can't get it in America.
You see the Puerto Rico or
No, he didn't go there.
Dominican
He
Republic.
was the DR.
DR friends.
He was the DR. You can't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
you can't get this in America. It's like illegal. You can't get it here. You gotta go to where were you, Vitamin? I still got this bottle, bro. Yeah, you got it in the DR. Bro, he got me this shit fucking 3-4 years ago. He ingrained this shit with you can't read it. It says for the number one loba and the underneath that
You
says
can't read that.
scrapyard.
You can read it.
Yeah, you can read it. You can see it. I still keep that shit, Joel. I'll keep this shit for the rest of my life. This is one of the
300
most.
OD for some Henny. That Henny XO
That Henny
hit
XO
different,
is
though.
smooth.
That shit hit a little
You
different.
won't even
though.
breathe different. You won't hiccup, nothing.
Yeah.
You drink the shit.
It's not
straight.
like drinking them liquid pennies out of that normal
No,
shit.
no. I can't drink regular Henny after I had a Henny XO.
It's
But
too
Joel, this is one of the greatest gifts ever. And I still keep it to this day.
I seen white dust come off that shit.
You saw that?
No, that's what somebody commented. No, that's an old bottle. Vitamin Shadow gifted that a hella long time ago. Yeah. Bro has it stashed in some webs. That's crazy. Crazy. Statics Live, do you play Apex? Also, not really, not anymore. I used to play Apex, but I probably haven't. I haven't seriously played since like season 17, so I kind of stopped playing. The game is in a bad state. Also, I don't like the new Apex where being Predator just means you play 12 hours a day, not that you're good at the game. Sorry for not knowing you so much. I stopped by Scrappy, but I'm not a true follower. No, it's all good. Like, on some real shit, like, Apex not the same. Back season 6, season 7, season 8, like, when real Pred lobbies was real, nothing but 60 Preds, 60 Masters, the shit hit different.
We can talk about that. We gotta finish this.
Yeah. Damn.
I know. I'm a little drunk.
Bro, we started right here.
Bro, we killed that whole thing.
Yeah.
You feeling good?
Not really. Like,
So
it's
you're
just
good.
like, I'm not,
So
I
you
don't
feel fine,
I
but
feel
you don't
fine.
feel
Yeah,
drunk.
yeah. I don't feel drunk.
Alright then. You know it's 15%?
I be
This
all
is
right.
1 liter.
Bro, I'm 260, bro. 6'3", 260. Full tank. I'm good.
Here's the thing, chat.
Scrappy, can you farm free 20 bombs? We don't do shit for free around here.
Oh shit, we're damn near done.
I come back a lot and lurk, but I'm not much of an Apex guy anymore myself. I used to stream back in season 0 to season 8. Appreciate it.
Damn.
And fully quit. But I mean, that's what's up.
We'll
Read
talk
my
about-
long
I wanna
message.
Talk about old Apex.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pee, bro.
You want beach?
Yeah. My first piss is coming up.
Second.
Yeah.
Do you got a puppy crate in the kennel? Yeah, I do. Casual. If you're, hear me out. What up, Lil Nasty? Hear me out. I'm a first dog owner. This is Otis. That's my first dog ever. You learn a lot. You struggle a lot. You fail a lot, but you learn a lot. Just like a regular kid. I got this big ass crate when I bought Otis for free. But they delivered him in that small kennel. And then I researched that when you keep him in a big ass kennel that's too big for your dog, you have to close off the space behind it so he doesn't have enough room to circle around and piss and shit. Because a dog instinctively will not piss and shit where it lives. But that kennel was way too big for him. But early on we had to keep him in that because we didn't have anything to section him off. So I would grab his kennel and I'd put it in there. We never put him in the kennel to this day. If I'm cleaning, I'll put him in the crib. I'll put him in the crib when I'm cleaning just so he's not roaming around. He gets scared by the robot vacuum. But yeah, with dogs, and you have a kennel too big for them, you want to close off a majority of that space so they don't piss and shit. If it's too big for them, they'll piss back there and shit back there and still sleep away over here. You don't want them to do that. So you close off a section of it, usually with a divider. We didn't have a divider. We bought him impulsively. So I put his kennel there as a divider. We haven't moved it yet. Chat, Robin Big, chat. Let's watch some Robin Big. No, let's just play. I'll play that. Oh, shit. This is literally Robin Big right here. Me and him.
Oh shit, man. Called me.
He called you?
Yeah.
Yo,
He
you
always call me.
Bro, tell him why the fuck you don't follow me.
He said because you're a weak ass little bitch.
Nah, I'll pull up to his hood right now. Really get a step in.
Ain't that man.
My favorite scene, Robin Big, chat. If she's too young to have seen this, she's too young.
No.
This is my favorite one.
You called me. I had a missed call from you.
I gotta hear this.
I had a missed call from you, no
These
cap.
things never cease to blow my mind. What?
Yeah, maybe it's
The
sweet.
ridiculousness of this.
It's a real man's shirt right there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Man, it's a massive.
I'm at Scrappy house. He said, why you unfollow me?
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Do work.
He said you unfollow him.
22,
He followed me.
22, son. Don't do work, son.
Hey, Bamsey said shake ass on the screen right now. He'll follow you again.
Bro, let me talk to him.
He wanna talk to you.
I'm gonna talk to him. Bamski. I'm gonna pull up to your hood right now. Big stepper. I'm good there. Hey, bro. I went to my following list randomly, just random day. Another day at the office. You had unfollowed me, so I unfollowed you. Swear on my life. Swear on my life, though. Swear on my life. I swear on my life. So no, Bamski. I'm telling you. I went through my following list. I had still followed you, and when I went through my following list, I swear on my life.
Niggas crying over one follower.
No, that's literally what I told Lettuce today. Literally what I told Lettuce today. Because me and you have always been cool. Like I've always supported you through everything. And so I went through no, you unfollowed me, I'm telling you.
One follower.
No. I went through my list as I usually do. And Bamski, it said unfollowed, but I still followed you. So I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not a bitch. Like I don't care about that shit. But I was like, you know what? I thought that was my little homie. Like I supported him.
That's my little homie, bro.
That's yours. But I was like, I supported him. You know, we go way back. And I saw him follow me. I was like, damn, you know what? That hurt a little bit.
Shout out Bamski.
You don't be drinking, that's why. You a goody two shoes, that's why.
No, he be drinking.
He said, "Why didn't Lettuce let me know about this?" I said, Bamski a goody two shoes.
I told that nigga I was coming down here. He know I'm here.
You know I'm in LA. You know how Lettuce is. He don't be checking in. He don't
I don't check in nowhere. I'm good in any hood.
He don't be checking in.
I don't check in.
Bro, I'll follow you right now. It's all love. I just saw you unfollow me. That's why I unfollowed you because I was like, clearly he don't like me anymore. So I follow you back, and it's Twitter. Also, he said he didn't want to follow me.
Okay, then that nigga don't fuck with you then.
He don't care about me.
I still fuck with both of y'all, so it don't matter.
I've always liked Bamski.
Okay, that's between you and God.
He said, "Fuck you, I'm deleting your number."
That nigga ain't gonna delete my number.
That's what he said.
I don't care what he said.
Here's Lettuce back. Is that lobe on your arm? That's scrapyard on my arm.
My numbers insane.
People try to find ways to shit talk me because there's little that you can shit talk about. You can call me whatever you want, but guess what? You can't call me educated. You can't call me.
He said he love you, man.
I love Bamski. You can't call me uneducated. You can't call me unintelligent. You can't call me unambitious. You can't call me undisciplined. So what do people have to hate on? They try to hate on this Loba tattoo. Bro, my chat 3 years ago paid $2,000 for me to get a Loba tattoo on me. This is not for Loba. People see this and be like, "Oh, you're a nerd. You did it because you were number one Loba." No, I did this because this represents a scrapyard that I'll always carry a special place in my heart for the rest of my life. Do people think I'm gonna forget about the time where I was 21 to 27 and forget about the impact, the money, and the community that I created? Fuck no. I'm gonna never forget that. Even if after PA school I never stream again, this is something I'm gonna always carry and rep with me for the rest of my life. People sit there and get anime tattoos, bro. That anime did nothing for you, pussy. You created no community out of that. You earned no money out of that. And yet you're still getting an anime. I remember this one guy, Rare is his name, some weak ass dude on Twitter, tried to call me out for this. Meanwhile, this dude get catfished because he gets no pussy in his life. So obviously I'm clowning for that. He tried to clown me for my Loba tattoo. Dude has a random ass anime tattoo on him. Like, that's not weird. A girl at that. A girl anime character tatted on him. It's like a weird mermaid from some fucking anime. You think this is weirder than that bullshit? That bullshit did nothing for you. People get Disneyland tattoos about it on them. People get whatever tattoo they want in their world if it means something to them on them.
Facts.
This means more and has gained more for me than 99.9% of people that get tattoos. So people can say that shit, but it's just like I don't even listen to it, bro.
Hey, they got food up there at the perch?
Dinner right now, but not after a certain time. There's a second level and then the rooftop. Second level serves food, but it's all French.
We gotta fucking soak this alcohol up.
Yeah, no, I'm starving. I'm not gonna lie. You have your leftovers.
Yeah, but we can order something.
Eliana, are you single? You need me to put you on? Say last weekend double doubles? In-N-Out, what you know about In-N-Out? My In-N-Out order, chat. You want to be put on? I used to work at In-N-Out. I was level 3. You have no clue. XQ Jeff hit you up too, Flaffle? Oh, hell no.
What number though?
XQ Jeff hit both you guys up? Bro, you're about to DoorDash what?
Man, I don't know. I know this is Chipotle up the street.
It is. Can you follow me on Instagram, Mexi? I don't follow anybody on Instagram, bro.
Let's see what we got. So we got Dave's.
You got everything here, bro.
We got the stop. I don't really want no wing stop.
Don't either.
Chipotle.
Honestly, I don't want no fast food, bro.
You want that Fixin' Soul Kitchen?
No, I don't want no fast food.
Fixin' Soul Kitchen. That's the Soul Kitchen.
I know. I don't
that
want
ain't fast food, nigga.
Might as well be. You know they have Kool-Aid Hennies there, bro. I had one. I was fucked up.
That's some nigga shit right there.
I was fucked up. It had a glass full of Henny. Put some red Kool-Aid in that.
Yeah.
You could pick the Kool-Aid. I think I picked red. I think I picked cherry. I was fucked up, bro.
Chipotle, Dave's.
What's up, Jax?
You want Wild
What's
Burgers.
up, Cons?
What you want?
I'm not. I don't want
I'm
fast
about to go outside and give me some of them.
A glizzy.
A glizzy, boy. Them bacon wrapped glizzies. About $5. Bro, I knew it was real when she was like, "You gotta cash at me if you paying in card." I was like, "Yeah, it's real."
I know nothing about Wu-Tang except cash rolls everything around me. Cream. If you want food, I'll end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream soon, anyways. Romo's gonna be home soon, anyways.
Oh, he already text you?
No, but he said he'll be done around 8:30.
What time is it?
8:13.
Oh shit.
We did our job. Chat, we're going to the bungalow.
I wasn't gonna tell people I was.
I told and they could pull up.
Don't drop low.
I could pull up. Pull up. I wish you would.
I'm going.
You gonna see me there?
I ain't going out no more, chat.
You gonna see me there?
I don't promote violence.
I don't either. You can see me there, but they're not, cause you couldn't afford California. You live in Idaho. You live in Iowa.
I wish I lived in Idaho.
You live in Oklahoma.
I don't wish I lived.
You live in New Mexico.
Ugh.
You live in Wyoming. You live in Michigan.
All right. Wyoming is a beautiful ass state, though.
It's beautiful, yeah, but it's poor as shit.
That's where I want to be.
Well, kudos.
I want to buy 1,000 acres.
Kudos to you.
Chickens everywhere.
Why's it gotta be chickens?
That's what Rick Ross said.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
How you know in Iowa? I know where you guys are from. You guys are from the grimy ass states that nobody cares about. I'm not gonna lie.
Iowa, beautiful.
If you're not from, I hate the East Coast.
Yeah, they a little rude.
I hate them. But if you're from New York, if you're not from New York, California, or Florida,
Texas,
you're in Texas. You're from nowhere. You're from fucking nowhere.
Or Colorado.
Colorado's nice.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Colorado's nice. Okay, that's 5. I actually would live in Colorado.
Colorado, nice. Bitch,
I actually would live in Colorado.
Austin.
Cayman Islands, yeah, we're talking about the states. You live in luxury, man. Fuck you, Zenzo. If you don't live in one of those 5 states out of 50, so you're in 45 states, you're living in a shithole. I promise. You are living in a shit state. Argue with me.
Don't worry, all 40 of us will be there.
Fernando, pull up, Fernando. We all going to Gas Lamp? I'll slide a SD right now.
Man, that'd be $1,000 Uber.
I'll drive.
I'm low key not even drunk.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not drunk either.
My students down there too.
There you go. And they're fine?
Yeah, they good. They cool too. They're cool. So that buys drinks. We wouldn't even have to pay.
Bro, you know my first experience with European women?
Which one?
I've only had one.
The one we talked about earlier?
No, way before that. 2017, I'm in Santa Barbara. I'm surrounded by fucking
students, government students.
I'm surrounded by Denmark women, bro.
Yeah.
They're down with the shits.
Language ugly as hell though.
Yeah, but they're with the shits. Out here in California,
hell yeah.
They just want to fuck everything.
Yeah.
And you're American, they love you.
Yeah.
Bro, that's when I realized Europeans are dope.
Hell.
I might have to be a passport, bro. Because the American women aren't cutting it. And I pull up for a pic, you're not old enough. Next time I'm out in LA, Senzo, I move out of LA next month.
Were you ever stationed in Korea? I was never stationed in Korea, but I've been to Korea twice though.
How'd you like it?
Korea, one of the dopest places I've ever been to.
South Korea, obviously.
Yeah, top 5 for sure.
Top five.
Clean ass place.
Chad, I want to listen to Drake right now.
Korea was dope, but Thailand was probably my favorite place in Asia. Thailand was dope as hell.
Top five.
Thailand top 1.
Thailand got monkeys that'll eat you.
Nigga, I'm a big nigga.
They feast off you then.
I beat their ass.
You would not beat their ass. Those monkeys are vicious.
You know what they said? If I'm fighting a bear in the woods, help the bear.
They don't say that.
That's what I say.
You're an idiot. No.
Help the bear.
I'm helping you.
Nah, I'm good.
No. I'm objectively helping you.
Help the bear.
No. Chad, can we tell this man no? If a bear mauled him to death, you're going to help him, correct? You're done for.
I'm shooting that nigga.
Are you Mitchell? Okay, my good friend Mitchell swears in his life. Ladyboys are sexy in Thailand. Mitchell swears on my life, my IRL, that he could beat a mountain lion.
That nigga gonna die.
You're gonna die to a bear.
I'm not saying like fair fight. You know me. He getting shot.
You can't strap up wherever you find a bear? You ever seen a bear?
Yeah.
I saw a bear in the woods in California.
Bro.
Baby bears. I got spooked.
You want to know the scariest shit?
No gun on me.
Greenland. When I was stationed in Greenland. Polar bears. Because they really hunt humans.
In Greenland?
Yeah, polar bears. The biggest bear.
That's only in Antarctica. There's
in the
different
Arctic.
poles. It's
They're in
different
the
poles.
Arctic.
Different poles.
They're in the Arctic.
Arctic?
Arctic.
There you go.
Yeah. So they're in the Arctic. Biggest bear.
So like this.
They'll hunt you from 30 miles.
Bro, I'd fuck a polar bear up.
Boy.
You know, what do they say? If it's brown, don't clown.
Yeah.
If it's black, don't crack.
Yeah. If it's white.
If it's white, you ain't got no rights.
I ain't heard that one before.
Alright.
Y'all must say that in the
You
white
never heard that?
community.
Something like that, chat. You guys can tell me what the saying is. It's something close to that. I'm too drunk to remember, but it's something. If it's brown, don't clown. If it's black, don't crack.
I heard the Arctic, the polar bear got an 800 credit score though. I heard the black bear got about 500.
No comment. No comment.
Polar bear will fuck up any other bear. Facts. Polar bears are massive. They're like 14 foot tall.
Bro, but the thing about polar bears is that they're always hungry.
Hell yeah. They'll kill
you.
anything.
They'll eat you on the
Polar
spot.
bear came on base.
Okay, genuinely, chat. You tell me. Brown bears are good, right? Like no, brown bears are grizzlies.
No. There's a brown bear
Black
and
bears.
a grizzly bear. It's
But there's a saying. There's a saying. Black don't crack.
Yeah.
Brown don't clown. What's the saying, chat?
I know what you're talking about because there's
You know what I'm
something
saying?
about the bears that how to address them.
Yes.
Because black bears typically are smaller bears.
Right. You don't fuck with brown bears.
You don't fuck with brown bears. You don't fuck with grizzly bears, and then you definitely don't fuck with them
Polar bears.
Polar bears.
You never fuck with a polar bear.
Hell, now your ass gonna die.
If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, say goodnight. See, it was something. I was close.
Yeah.
What did I say? If it's brown, don't clown. Oh, you can clown a brown.
If it's black, fight back.
But you can't crack.
I run a black bear fade though.
No, you're not.
Boy, I run it.
You're dead.
Fade. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lose, but I'll take my chances.
You're hoping that you guys can connect somehow?
No, I'm hoping I'll knock his ass out. Goofy. Grizzly bear, not trying it. Polar bear, I'm out of there. KKK, gone. Ghost. His ass gonna beat you to death. Have fun with it. Because the polar bear.
Okay. If I see a polar bear, am I good then?
Nah, he don't like white people. He the KKK. He don't even like good white people.
No, the KKK like white people.
They don't like good white people. Good white people like everybody. They don't like them type of people.
So I'm not good then.
You a good person.
But not good white.
You a good white person.
I'm good white? So I'm good then.
No. You don't get what I'm saying. The KKK doesn't like good white people.
I pulled to South Carolina. I'm good?
Probably not.
Why is that?
You like juice on
See, Sons of Anarchy.
your ass
So I'm not
out
white.
there. Yeah. Don't die.
Case closed, chat. I'm not white.
Scrap
I want to
white,
put
in
my
the snow and
listen. I want to put my dick in that black man's mouth.
Who the fuck said that, Gad? Boy, I want to put my dick in that black man.
Can we ban that, chat? Where are my mods at? That should be bannable. I shouldn't even be able to read that.
Hey, go back to his name.
His name is Oh My LL. I shouldn't even be able to read that.
I'd die before that happened.
I shouldn't even be able to read that shit.
Well, die.
I shouldn't be able to read that. Where are my mods at?
Right
I shouldn't
here.
be able to read that shit. Yeah. Pull up your fucking phone. You're a mod. This is my mod. Pull up your fucking phone. No, my mod is literally right here.
Yeah, mate. Let me give you the Texas hammer, boy. You out of your goofy ass mind.
I might have to, Zen. I was waiting to get banned. You're waiting to get slapped.
No cap.
Hey, be honest. You talk to people like that in real life? Hell nah. When you're in public, you put your head to the ground. And you deflate your shoulders in your chest. That's how you walk around real life. That's how you walk around real life. You'd never say that shit in real life. You followed 2 minutes ago. Of course you did. You know how people are on the internet, bro.
Goofy as hell.
He said, I walk around with my dick out. So he's obviously 16 years old. He's obviously 16 years old.
He should be banned.
So ban him then.
I'm saying he should be banned.
He should. Okay.
No. I'm saying like he should be banned now.
Okay, mod.
I don't know if it popped up or not. Did it pop up?
Well, did you ban him?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying he should.
He should be banned already.
He's banned.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys just watched a live ban in real life. First live ban ever. Because apparently all my other mods don't fuck with me, even though I just modded 3 other people.
Who else you mod?
Zay, Sugars,
Zay probably.
Zay, Sugars, and Venus.
I guarantee.
And they don't be here.
Zay probably in Kai's chat.
Zay's a bitch. I should have never modded him.
Nah, that's a little game.
Oh, fuck Zay.
You know you gotta mind him for me. You know what I did.
Oh shit.
Venus.
Zenzo's here. I'm not gonna lie, but then Zenzo go 4 weeks to the Caribbean, and I don't hear from him. And then he says, "Sorry, Scrap. I was in Jamaica. All right, you ain't tell me nothing. He was over there whining and grinding
Bro,
and shit."
I think I might be the longest lasting mod ever. Because like I came in the time of Smidge. What was the other girl name? She I want to say she might have been from Canada. She was black.
Nelly.
She was mod. Clutchy. He was mod. That was the time I came. I was mod with them.
You're still mod.
And then it was me, Diego. Meemaw was a mod, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm the longest lasting survivor.
I'm drunk as a skunk.
Yeah, you can't hold your liquor.
Bro.
They don't even know half the people I just named.
None of them. Zenzo does.
Yeah.
Zenzo does.
Zenzo been around for a minute
A
though.
long minute.
But like
Zenzo, what's your follow age?
Nelly scammed the mod. I remember it was channel.
Yeah, she got the mod by channel points. See, Zenzo remembers, bro. Then she suggested removing the reward. She did. Bro, Nelly would sit there and flirt with every guy in the fucking chat. And then she would get too parasocial and be like,
Yeah, Zenzo
bro, she tried to hit up Decoy.
No way.
And Decoy was
Know
like,
your limits.
and Decoy's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Decoy's like, nah, like I'm not fucking, like, stop that.
Yeah.
And then in the chat, Nelly would be like, Decoy don't want to meet up with me.
Nigga, no fuck.
Nah, shit.
Yeah, that nigga big as hell.
Bro, Nelly tried to fuck every guy in the chat. That's why they kick her out.
No.
But Eric knows all of them. O-Vibe, he knows all of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's a couple people that know, but like, they don't know. They don't know, like, it used to be a mod Discord. People used to argue.
Nah, right. I'm not about to pull up to San Diego right now. If I pull up to San Diego right now, you're going to catch me on Channel 5 News.
Hey,
drunk driver.
We was just talking about the Hot Pursuit channel.
Yeah. Black guy, Mexican guy dead.
Trying to get to Tijuana.
27, how old are you?
28.
27, 28-year-old black male, Mexican male dead on scene.
Bro.
On arrival.
Yeah,
You ain't catching me in San Diego right now.
Their famous last words was, "Where are we?"
In the middle of a fucking forest.
Stay still.
Sonny said, "I sneak your shit for real." Sonny, I wish you try to sneak my shit. I'm literally Neo in the Matrix in real life.
You the safest you ever been. I would hate to have to choke out Sonny. He don't even know who this
Bro,
is.
I had this big guy on video trying to fight me. We were playing Beer Die. He tried to fight me at his house. Big ass dude. You know how big ass dude.
They can't move.
Swinging. It's hella slow. I swear.
Wide as hell.
Super wide. I saw that shit coming from a mile away. I said, the most flexible I've ever been.
Yeah.
Propped back up. Slapped him in his fucking mouth. And then it got broke up. Bro, I'm nimble. I'm nimble, Sonny.
I'd piece your ass up right now.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Nah,
What you gonna grab your
I grabbed your dick already.
Oh, yeah, you gay as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Yeah, so you can't handle this.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I grab your dick right now.
Pause.
Yeah.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Bro, I got stamina. You don't be doing no cardio
Bro,
no
I just
more.
gotta grab you.
No, I got stamina. I'll run away.
You don't, bro. You can't
I'll
run away
tie
from
her-
right now.
I'll tie your ass out.
You're grabbed, Scrappy.
I'm out. I'm out.
Where my killer at? Otis. Get him. Sick him.
Otis is the dumbest dog ever. Me and Roma had a joke. If an intruder broke in, he'd try to cuddle the intruder.
Wouldn't bark.
He'd be like, and then now we're all dead.
Yeah. Intruder living here.
Yeah, yeah. He takes
Giving
over.
them treats.
That's his dog now.
Begging for mine is kind of weird.
Panda, let him know. What up, Protons? Hi, Scrap and Big Guy. Bro, do I not like as big as him?
No, but you sit like this. Let's switch chairs. I'm gonna show you.
Oh, yeah. I'm in a littler chair. That's good.
You sit.
Yeah.
And you sit like this.
Yeah, see? Hey, I'm big. I'm big now.
Robin Big Extreme continues.
Robin Big, Mojo. I'm big. He's Rob. Bro, if you never watched Rob and Big, bro, you're too
He's
young.
still bigger than you, Scrap.
You can't tell. I look way bigger than him. Bro, I'd knock Lettuce out right now.
Bro, you're my child, bro.
God, knock him out right now.
You want to test that move I put on you?
No.
Okay.
I don't want that ever again.
They're probably like, what move? What move did you pull on?
I don't want that ever again. Thank you, Jack-o'-lantern. I like your face. All right, Mexi. I'll see you later. Jesus is the Lord, and He loves you. He loves you as well.
Amen.
God is good all the time.
All the time. All the time. God is good.
I wouldn't know that if I didn't grow up in that area, by the way, chat. You look about 5'10"? I'm 6 foot. We already measured. He's 6'3".
Yeah,
I don't want to have to do it again.
Yeah.
You can go back in the VOD. We just proved it.
Yeah, he really 6 foot, gang.
I would never lie about it, bro.
And don't let me put some Yeezys on. I am about 6'4" in them Yeezys.
All right, I think it's time to
I
get
grew
off.
up with 3 older brothers who all love skating. I know about Rob and Big before Barbie. Shout out to your big brothers for
Putting you on.
I got my SBs in there. You asked me what I know about the
You on
SBs earlier.
You on a skateboard?
I longboard.
I used to skateboard. I used to skateboard, bike, and scooter.
I didn't do none of that.
I was.
We used to
I was
steal
about that.
bikes.
I could tail whip.
Yeah.
What you know about that? I could kick flip.
Yeah.
I still know the motion.
People tell me about your
Best friend is a warm-hearted person that loves you to the end.
Scrap's actually 5'4", imagine.
Eliana, you're annoying. All right, chat. This is
our outro?
This is our outro.
Yeah.
This is our outro. This is our outro, chat. Chat, me and Lettuce about to go out. I'm about to fuck 10 girls tonight. In spite of all my exes. Chat, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Scrapyard IRL stream. It's been about 7 months since I've done one. But it's time to go out and be a real person tonight. I'm gonna make out with like 5 different girls.
I'm gonna tell you, Cap.
STDs are fine. As long as they're treatable.
Yeah, what did you say?
If it's treatable, it's eatable.
Yeah.
Bro, a girl bro, she got the clap. Round of applause.
Take that ass, go out.
Round of applause. Adrian, love you, baby. Eric, good night. Eliana, good night. Denzel, good night. Is this not copyright? YouTube could suck my dick. Good night, Mojo. Love you guys. Good night. Cuerno, good night. Jax, good night. Love you guys. Sleep tight. Robin Big, out. Ferdinand, out. Fancy, out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Apex. Love you guys. Good night. Everybody say goodbye, Lettuce. Everybody say adios. Adios, lechuga. Everybody say adios, lechuga. Que lo que, lechuga. Que lo que, lechuga. Que lo que, lechuga.